episode of Speakers of Eidolon is made possible by our generous patrons. Special thanks to our supreme and master speakers, Omeji Cat Comet, Erisu Yamakawa, Alex Franco AV, Winebow Brood, Psyche, Azuta Starbreeze, Cletus Oreo, Nina Grimsdaughter, Lily Black, Bob Cece, Mikto Rapentau, Edwin, Anethus Moonscar, Pamela Isley, Elenriel Maximus, Codrith Novelist, Mira Miri, Celesta Notrell, Lazy Boy, A Wild Sarah, Luke Osborne, Pandalu Storm Arrow, Tex, Kylin, Arthur Law, Beridan Derard, Psypup, Spencer Christmas, Noy Fafnir, Celine DeLune, Wubsta Wolf, Severa, Circa Barrakiel, AJ Brainswordson, Kazran, Vendustia, Edward Allond, Gregorium, Ryark Forbear, Pizza Pockets, Leighton the House, Tony, Arcadia Lunashine, and Paris. Support the show and become a patron today at patreon.com/SpeakersXIV. Thank you.
This is Speakers of Eidolon.
Good evening, Eorzeans. Welcome to Speakers of Eidolon, episode 370. I'm Lakeil Bravestone, and I'm joined today by Georgi Wiston, Mela Vanadar, and Rollo Des.
Hello.
Hola.
Cave.
Soon
Shan't be in the cave though.
Right. You're coming back soon, soonish, soon.
2 weeks.
Just so you know, yeah, Rollo's not going to be in the cave forever. For those that are,
He will look different when he comes out, though.
There is an end.
So
yeah,
I'll be a change
the
man.
cave does that to people.
That's true.
I'm escaping Plato's allegory of the cave. I finally decided I'm done with the shadows.
Yeah. So welcome to episode 370. It is September 30th, 2023. We are at the very end of this month.
Yes.
That's crazy. We have a lot of announcements to make today. We'll start off with the most important.
Hey, Tanika, the best picture ever.
Today is the 13th anniversary for Final Fantasy XIV 1.0.
Hey, congratulations.
Yeah,
I'm not recording that.
It is
Terrible.
Yogi, without 1.0, we wouldn't have the mid game we have today. So
That's true.
You've got to thank, Tanika for this.
Of course, this picture, which I always look at on the anniversary of 1.0 of Tanaka.
Can I just say, I wanted to just Wikipedia Final Fantasy XIV. It listed as a 2013 game.
Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Well, it's because it's now I guess it's called something else. Is it just listed as Final Fantasy?
No, I just searched Final Fantasy XIV. It says a 2013 video game.
Well, that's
on
true.
Wikipedia.
Final Fantasy XIV is a 2013 video game because it's not. This was removed.
We normally call it a Realm Reborn, though.
Yeah, but they removed
That's not what people know it as.
They removed it now. It's just called Final Fantasy XIV Online now. The game.
Is it?
It hasn't been called Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn in years. Yeah, they dropped that with Shadowbringers, wasn't it? We covered it here on the show.
Sometime.
Yeah. But
A Realm Reborn is still the name of the first storyline section.
Yes, we used to call it a Realm Reborn.
But if you purchase it, it's just XIV Online, yeah.
Yeah. There you go. And my favorite picture or photo of Tanaka during very early press promo. They built this and it's so good. I mean, everything about this picture. Yeah, but everything about the photo and everything about everything surrounding it is so good. They had built a little stage thing with the background, which is more Dona pre-war, and a little bit of grassy shit, and then nothing else. Right? There's not a chocobo. There's not because they can't, because there's no chocobos in the game. There's no Moogle. There's nothing. It's just grass, which is essentially what you got. One thing they could guarantee you is that there's going to be a lot of just nothingness, just scenery. Yeah, that's it.
What
and
you
then
see is what you get.
yeah, and you can see him posing in a suit.
I love that.
Like in a
because he's
corporate
free
suit.
spirit. Yeah, but he's free spirited.
And you can just see it in his eyes. I have no idea what this game is. I have no idea what I'm doing here. You can just see
he's
it
so
in his
happy.
eyes. He's so confused.
He's hopeful.
It's not hopeful.
I don't think he's
He
hopeful.
hasn't
I don't
had
think
hope in
he's
his
happy.
eyes since 2007.
But the intriguing thing about the photo is I think he knows. I think he knows shit is about to burn.
No,
because
he's definitely happy.
His team had, just as an insight here, they had pushed for it to like be pushed back. They were like, "This isn't ready. We can't do it." They literally remember that they had to move. They were delayed. There was a delay in making the game, and so Square Enix was like, "Okay, we're not going to move the release date though. We'll move the beta back." But not the release date. So essentially, that meant the beta was a week before launch, which is crazy. You can't fix anything, and that's what they want. And that's what they said. And that's around when this picture was taken. Was right before I had the right before or right before. This might be just after launch. I don't remember exactly, but in his face, in his head, he knows I am promoting a fucked up game, a game that's fucked.
No.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening in his head right there.
He will love this game. It's made just for him. He's gonna have a legacy built on it. I made this game for him. That's what he thought.
Yeah.
Himself.
Right. That's what he thought. Yes. Specifically that. Yeah.
I love this photo. I think it's great. I think it's good because it looks like he has one really short leg.
Yeah.
And if someone can Photoshop it so both legs are just the tiny legs,
yeah,
that would be amazing.
Okay, well there you go. To celebrate the anniversary of 1.0's launch, I guess.
Oh my god, you haven't done it, have you?
Right now, I have done it.
He's done it.
Fall and Rise, episode 11 Before the Fall is out!
Oh, no.
It is out
Watch
now on our YouTube
on
channel.
Hulu,
it's real.
Netflix.
It's real. It's happened. Which means you can go check that out after this episode.
Yeah, after. Please.
So there you go. That's one way to celebrate the anniversary. Second,
what?
There's more. Tomorrow,
What?
Remnants of a Realm episode for patrons.
What?
That's right.
Oh, I love the pink.
Yeah, do you know?
it's so beautiful.
Do you not like
the
that
ethereal
effect?
quality gear.
Emergency mission.
Yeah, it's all happening tomorrow. And also, I mean, there's more. We have more. Yeah, there's more.
Spooktober.
Spooktober. Yeah, Georgie's wearing the Spooktober shirt. Spooktober is happening tomorrow. Starts tomorrow. You can go to speakersxlv.com/Spooktober23 right now and look at the schedule. It has all the games that we're going to play and when we're playing them. So make sure you go check that out. The spookiest season of the year is starting tomorrow.
We're no longer the worst streamers. The best, in fact.
We're now the best, yeah.
We're the best.
No other streamer could ever.
Right. I should have made a chat command for that.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be a setup for tomorrow.
Yeah.
So there you go. That is that. But there is, believe it or not, there's more, but it's less cool because you're expecting this. But obviously, the 6.5 patch day stream is happening on Tuesday. So you'll see that. There's that as well. That's going to be weird because we're going to start Spooktober for 2 days, and then there's going to be some 14 on Tuesday, and then we continue with the Spooktober. Also, you can see it on the schedule. Oh, thank you. There it is. There's a Spooktober comment now. We will be playing 14. We have to keep up with 14. There's literally a patch releasing on Tuesday.
Patch day.
So it's not like we can just play horror games all month. We have to check into 14 and keep up as well. So we'll be doing that. on Friday.
There will
so
always be Friday House,
I'm so
January.
reluctant.
there will be one half of 14.
No one wants to play 14 anymore.
No, that's what I'm saying it in a pause. I'm saying it to like for those that were expecting all horror. I'm sorry, there won't be all horror. There'll actually be 14 in there on
That's the real
Fridays.
horror.
So also
Sprinkled in.
for those that were watching the Baldur's Gate playthrough, there's no Baldur's Gate this month. It's all gone.
It's gone.
It's all horror and
Back in November.
Yes.
So you'll have to wait for the thrilling conclusion to whatever the hell we were doing. I can't remember. We were just going towards Baldur's Gate, yeah.
Yeah.
You got left on quite a cliffhanger.
Yes, that's true. So there you go. Fallen Rise out now. Diadem. I keep saying Diadem. Remnants of a Realm tomorrow for patrons. Spooktober for everyone tomorrow. And Patch Stream on Tuesday. So that's your month sorted. Right, let's move on. It's time.
There's the FanFest coverage in there too.
Oh, and shit!
Oh,
on top of that,
FanFest.
yeah, on the from the 24th to the 22nd, we'll be covering FanFest,
And
and then
yes, the 24th to the 22nd.
What does that mean?
I am so
The 21st
confused.
to the
21st to the 22nd, we'll be covering.
We'll start on the 24th, but we will end on the 22nd.
But also, on
we'll
the
rewind time for you.
Also, yeah, that's all I have to say.
Yeah, you'll know. You guys will know when.
There's so much. I just wanted to say that there will be a podcast on the Monday after FanFest.
Which will be the 23rd.
Not the 24th. Why
not
was
yet
24th
mentioned.
in my head?
In fact,
Not yet mentioned.
there'll be no 14 content on the 24th. In fact,
There'll be
I
no
don't know
content
if
at
we'll
all.
There'll be
potentially.
nothing.
none.
Yeah, that's a day off potentially, but you never know.
There might be something.
We might
actually.
do something. We might.
Yeah,
You never
we'll
know.
see.
But
We'll see. It's a buffer day.
Might see a little bit less of being Georgi for a period of time too.
Yes.
yes,
Oh,
there'll be a scary week
Yeah.
where we'll
Well,
be
the scariest
alone.
thing about it is that Rollo and I will be much closer to Mailer.
Oh,
That's
gosh.
I know.
And you, Kale.
You'll be closer to me too. I'll be right across the
Yeah.
corner.
Yeah, but
I'll
still
see you.
significant.
I'll see you. I'll put out
I'll
my
wave.
binoculars and I'll look over there. You know.
It's like Sarah Palin and Russia.
Right. Okay. Anyways, we have to move on. We have a lot to cover today. So, sorry. Also, what we're going to talk about today is the patch notes, the preliminary patch notes, the website. That's essentially our biggest main 6.5 theme is that's the theme. We have to go into recent events now. Here we go. Okay. There we are. Sorry, it's a lot happening. All right. Recent events. First, a bit of a random one, I'd say. Yoshi-P is heading to Brazil Game Show.
He did it. He came to Brazil. They asked, and he delivered.
He finally delivered on
It's going to be a fun journey.
Yeah.
Shortly before FanFest.
Oh god,
It's
yeah.
really soon. He's gonna be jet lagged as fuck.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh,
That'll be
Servers
a lovely
confirmed.
flight to Brazil,
that's
and
why
then to England, and then back to Japan, and then to England.
it makes sense now. It's because of the theme of the expansion. That's why
Oh,
he's going.
yeah. He's
That
gotta do
didn't click
market
until now
research.
for me.
Yeah.
All right.
Very strange. I hope we announce the servers though. That'd be cool.
That would be awesome.
He's not gonna do it.
Portuguese language support. Let's go.
They haven't even done Spanish yet.
Spanish.
They haven't even done
I know.
Spanish. That would have been
It-
crazy. Okay.
Imagine if they announced Spanish in Brazil, but not.
Oh, that'd be so funny.
That'd be.
That would be
very
such a
mean,
Yoshi-P
That would be
moment.
great. That would be great. Okay,
Yes,
so
Spanish, right?
sorry, what? Oh,
That
he
would be so
would say
funny.
Shit, right?
If he goes and says, "Hola,"
Que cosa?
No. Okay, so he's heading to Brazil Game Show 2023. This October, Yoshi-P and 14 localization supervisor Michael Christopher Kochi Fox will be visiting the Brazil Game Show 2023 and meeting with adventurers. The duo will be participating in the opening ceremonies, signing and photo sessions, and more. Additionally, Brazil Game Show will be presenting Naoki Yoshida with a Lifetime Achievement Award. If you're attending the show, be sure to join them for the various activities they are involved in.
it's getting like a diploma from the University of Brasilia.
Yeah.
I kind of want to know who else the Brazil game show have given lifetime achievement awards to.
Yeah.
Everything comes up with Yoshi-P.
It's just Yoshi. He's
If I
the
just
first.
Google that.
He's the
It's
first.
the first time they're doing
And
it.
Kojima got one in 2017.
Good. That's good.
The creator of Tetris has gotten one previously.
All right,
Okay.
some heavy
This
hitters.
sounds like a very okay. There's a bit of a gap in time, I think, between these.
They're not yearly.
No, clearly. Okay. So that is on Friday the 13th of October. Oh my God, we're gonna stream during Spooktober on Friday the 13th.
Oh my god.
It's a spooky month.
That's the spooky
That is
day of
double
all.
spooky. I might die on that
Yeah.
day.
Yeah,
Black and white
sends
moment.
the worst vibes.
Yeah.
Okay. Through Sunday.
Not black and white when you can't edit it.
We'll make
One
it
of
for
you
you.
will have to. It'll be that'll be a cheery black and white moment to play.
I would joyfully edit that.
Yeah.
I do it, but with like tears in my eyes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I do it with the Full House intro.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, 13th of October, Friday, through Sunday, the 15th of October. During their scheduled appearance dates, the two will be participating in the opening ceremonies that kick off each show day, as well as stage Q&A events. They'll also be hosting signing and photo sessions with attendees where participants will have the chance to have a double-sided FFXIV/FFXI... Sorry, I shouldn't have said it like that. Final Fantasy 14/Final Fantasy 16 mini poster signed. You don't really say FFXVI the same
No,
way
we
you say
don't.
FFXIV.
No, XIV rolls off the tongue.
Yeah,
VI just sounds rough.
yeah.
I'm looking
Also,
forward to seeing this mini poster.
The guest list for this show is like stacked in the weirdest way possible. Like you have Franklin's actor from GTA 5. It's like, okay, cool. And then you have the creator of the Atari. Like he's, and then the director of Sonic.
Right. An eclectic group.
Oh, okay.
Very
And the
strange.
Tetris guy again.
Why does he keep popping up? I guess
No, I think because
there's
the
not a
Tetris
lot of
guy one is also.
hype for him anymore.
I think the Tetris guy might also be getting the Lifetime Achievement Award this year. I think.
Oh,
that might
no.
also be
How many times has he achieved this?
Wait, no.
No,
This
he didn't get it previously. I think
He's
the
a
Tetris
winner.
guy's getting it
Okay.
this year.
Charles Martinet would be there, even though he's not Mario.
he's
no
a Mario
more.
ambassador.
He's
Rollo.
he's a Mario ambassador.
right.
He ambassadors Mario everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everywhere he goes is Mario Land.
It's
Yeah.
so true.
He has diplomatic immunity. So
Yeah.
that's so.
From the Italian
So-
government.
Let's just move on.
Okay. The Lifetime Achievement Award ceremony and the opening ceremonies will be streamed on the Brazil Game Show YouTube channel. So there you go. If you want to watch that, it is available on their YouTube channel, like I said. So
Audio will be available in Portuguese and Japanese. So unless you speak one of those two languages, you will just need to
I
go
almost
off
speak
vibes.
Portuguese, so I got you guys. I'll translate live.
okay,
Thanks,
cool.
dude.
Cool. Okay. So moving on to something more 14 related. This happened. A JP player has become the first player to complete 100% of currently obtainable achievements in the game.
Way, congratulations.
That's
Yeah.
You've
wild.
achieved something incredible.
That
Yeah.
is awesome, and also you did it at the perfect time when there's 26,000 achievement points available in game.
Yeah.
because it would have been unsatisfying if you did it when it was 25,795.
Oh,
True. That's
so
true.
true. You've done it.
Yeah.
Well done. You're the first, so
Insane.
you're the only one we'll ever recognize.
Yeah.
This
No
achievement
one else
will not-
matters. You got
Yeah.
second. Who
If
cares?
you do this
Yeah.
from now on, who cares? But this guy did it.
But what I find
Chad is bringing up a good point. It's 8 years of leaves at a minimum because of the amount of leave quests you need to do.
Yeah. What
Good
I
on
find strange about this is that we say we'll remember them, but we don't have their name.
Oh no,
No, we don't have their
They
name.
want to
because-
stay
that's
anonymous.
irrelevant. We'll remember them. then.
Yeah, they wanted to. I don't think they were publicizing it. I think someone looked them up and found this information.
Yeah.
out.
Okay.
And they didn't want to give their name publicly unless people want to find it out themselves. It's not difficult to find if you want to look it up.
Right.
But
Yeah.
like they didn't
But-
want to like make it easy to just like dox this person.
Yeah,
Exactly, yeah.
don't
Listen.
go after them.
Gotta say, achievements in this game fucking suck, though.
I agree with
so
you.
props to them.
Yeah,
A lot of them are very bad.
that is not even something I am trying to think about.
I wouldn't
'cause-
even entertain the idea.
No.
Yeah, it's most of them are very unrewarding and they're scaled weirdly. It'll be like I've done all the kill enemy ones, but let's say it's like kill one enemy, kill 10, 100, 500,000, and you'll get like a reward at the kill 100 and then nothing for the kill 500,000.
Right.
I
So
think
why
it's
would you
because
go
they
for it?
don't. Well, I think it's personal satisfaction. I think they only have the reason they only tie rewards to the lower ones is because that's as far as they want you to motivate you to play the game. Anything beyond that, and I guess that you could constitute it as like irresponsible
Yeah,
on their
that's
behalf.
true.
I slightly agree with you, but I think it is an unusual steer as well to encourage people kind of to not
I
play
mean,
your game too
it's
much.
still
It
an
is it's an
achievement.
MMO,
It checks a box in a window.
Yeah.
I mean, what else do
Yeah.
you want?
but MMOs
It's nice-
are the most long-term games as well, so you might as well reward people for spending a long time.
Well, that's
Why
why.
do you need to be rewarded for it? This is your reward.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. You get the checkbox and you check something off on the list. That's it.
Well, good on you anyway.
Yes. Yeah, grats. All right. There was a question asked in a Dengeki Q&A. No, sorry, in a Dengeki interview, I should say, where they ask a very interesting question and we get a very interesting answer. I'll read it. This is from Dengeki Online. Next, let me ask you about the main story quest of patch 6.5. The most surprising thing about the screenshots that were announced at the producer's letter live the other day was the scene where Zero is with Reen in the first. The first is where Unukalhai and oh god, did we say the C or do we not? K or
You definitely.
Oh
You say it's a C. It's a
Yeah.
Ciela
Ciela,
or Ciela. I don't know which way it would be pronounced of those two.
who are closely
But
related. Yeah.
It's definitely not Kiela.
Yeah,
Right.
a soft C.
Okay. She could be. Maybe she was. What is it? Welsh.
Yeah, she could be Welsh.
Yeah, then it would be a K. Who are closely related to the 13th R. Let's do that again. The first is where
Yeah.
Unukalhai and Ciela, who are closely related to the 13th R. And now in edit, you can
I
just
think
cut and pick
I
the
think the
pronunciation that's
brackets
correct.
for that question is really awkwardly placed.
Yeah,
yes.
I would have just said where they are.
Yeah.
They were close to the 13th.
Their story has progressed separately from the main story, but will there be some kind of connection to the story while playing the quest? So that's a good question. I mean, it's what we've been asking essentially.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
how is this going to work? And Yoshi-P says, not just in this patch, but we've adjusted the dialogue in a very detailed way, changing the content slightly for those who played their quests and those who have not. We are doing that again this time, and I think those who have played the side story about them will feel a connection. It is a little more in-depth than usual, and the cutscenes and dialogue change as you complete them, including the Eden story. This story is easier to get into now that the New Game Plus allows you for you to experience it. If you're interested in this, we recommend that you complete the side stories of the Warring Triad and Eden before the release of patch 6.5. However, we have avoided making the gameplay experience significantly different depending on whether or not you have played those quests, so the development will not change significantly. I would like to think that it is just enough for those who like lore, world/story setting, to see it and feel that it's being followed. I just hope that people who like lore will see it and feel like they're being followed.
Excuse me. You
So-
didn't do the second brackets world setting.
I feel like
You
one
didn't
side
need to
said
acknowledge
that. There you go.
That's good. I hate it when they ignore past events.
Mhm.
But I also
They-
appreciate that they can't make it like super different because people will just miss out.
Yeah.
Yeah. This makes me think the most recent time they did this was in the final part of Pandemonium, when they reference Ultima if you have done the first part, the Return to Evil East storyline.
Right.
Mm.
Right.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
always just a one extra line, but it's nice
She-
to see.
Well,
Well,
it looks.
sometimes they add a visual as well because that's what
Mm.
they did with Evilise. They had a visual flashback to Ultima.
Yeah, they say that. He said that it's a little more in depth than usual this time, so we might get a little, maybe
There's
a Gaia.
We'll learn about their past life properly,
Maybe-
I guess,
yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
Possibly Gaia will walk in and then
Mm.
walk out at the end of the cutscene, so that there's no explanation for why she would still be there.
You're right. Right.
Gaia and Reen bros, we're so back. I'm telling you.
Well,
But one patch.
for one patch. For one patch.
Listen, you
for
don't know
now,
what the future
anyways.
holds.
That's true. We don't know. So
We don't know.
anything can happen. Okay. So that's the Dengeki question. So now you know what to expect from the story, at least the one with Rin.
And what to do if you haven't already.
Yes.
Yeah,
Go
probably
do
should
those
get on it.
quests.
They're a good quest.
It is a definitely. I mean, depends on when you decide to do the MSQ. But if you're watching this on demand, it is probably maintenance already, and it's too late. So you know. But
Warring
anyways,
Triad a good quest.
yes. Oh yeah. I mean,
Yes.
Not
yeah.
the Eden one, sir.
Eden is.
Don't listen to him. He's a liar. He doesn't know his
We've
stuff.
had this discussion
No, I
before,
would.
but-
Yeah, I would say Eden is better than the Warring Triad.
Warring Triad's more cool. Plus, it had all that extra
Anyways.
unlocal high lore that you could ask him about afterwards each time.
I'm not going through this again. Okay, here is the 6.5 website. It has been updated, so we have to go through that. Here we go. This we've seen again with Reen and Gaia. I'll just jump. Oh,
Anything with a little green dot.
Yeah.
really?
That's without hello.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Larry Bundy.
Got
The
some.
second one looks really nice.
Got a new picture.
Interesting, yeah. I'm trying to work out which parts of it's crystal and which isn't, because it's got like the trees in the top right have they're like runes or sigils or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, tiny house.
Tiny house.
Who lives there?
Yeah.
Fairies.
Probably. I mean.
The elementals. This was their original home, Alo Island. Now we can find out the
That
true lore
would
of the
be
elementals.
ridiculous. They live in the 12s wood.
I hope that's true, Mela.
Yeah.
That's more interesting than whatever they got going on now.
In a forgotten corner of the South Seas lies Alo Island. Its lush flora and myriad fauna grow ever more bounteous in the years since it was last inhabited by man. This picturesque beauty, however, hides a doom all its own.
The people
Oh.
used to live here.
Very possibly Lalafels, which would explain the little house.
Oh, yeah,
that
true.
could be interesting. Yeah.
True. So that's that. Then the
I
criteria.
Yeah,
love this
yeah,
picture.
What? Who gave this pixie a gun?
Yeah, that's.
You think the gun's the bad bit? Have you not been to the McDonald's playroom floor?
Yeah,
Like,
the floor
what's
is
this?
wild.
This is like, I've never seen a greater mismatch to like the weapon they're using
Yeah,
and
it's-
like the character design.
Nothing here makes sense.
They've gone too
And I
far.
guess we
though.
have to
I
be
like
here
it.
for it. I love
crazy.
that. The Warrior's axe, though. That's a good.
Oh, the axe is really cool. The Criterion Dungeon, another Alo Island, provides an even greater challenge for a party of 4. Gather your strongest allies to restore harmony to the Isle's shores.
Okay,
Nah.
that revolver is from machinist weapons from PvP. I'm pretty sure too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Get that
Interesting.
for wolf marks.
What
Okay.
a weird.
So
What a weird thing to.
that is weird.
I am so curious about the story for Alo Island. I feel
Yeah.
like there's so many interesting implications for like where the Fae have gone on the source,
Right.
if they ever were there.
It's so
They came
just
over with
confusing.
guns.
Like, we talk about Lalafels potentially inhabiting this place, but we go here with Matsia. But there are Fae here.
yeah.
But she has a gun, which is a Ishgardian invention. Like, what's going on?
Well,
This
She-
picture
she might
has
have
so
s-
many questions.
Well, okay, maybe a Guardian one, but machinery is Ishgardian, and guncraft is
she might have been
mostly Limpson or.
She might have been stealing
Guardian.
it from places because when we
Yeah,
see one of the
totally.
rooms, it's full of
Presents.
Yeah. So she might have been.
Maybe this pixie was maybe this pixie was shard hopping and made her home.
Right.
Yeah, I do want to know where she came from.
Yeah. We will learn soon. Well,
We keep saying she, but like they identify as non-binary.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Tataru's grand endeavor with a nothing burger of a picture.
Yeah.
So this is
good to see the cashmere poncho back.
good to see
fashion.
it. Good to see it.
Spoilers.
That used to be the hottest glamour.
Spoiler.
It did,
Oh, yeah.
but now it feels like it's now just the uniform of Tataru's endeavors.
Yeah. Yeah,
Those were
Tataru
the
is
days.
in
You guys remember that
in this
in
one.
Heavenswood?
What?
The boomer glamour. Oh, good times.
Is this the boomer glamour?
It is now, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Uh,
Grandpa wore this when he glammed back in his day.
yeah.
Yeah, I saw a cat girl today in the Colosseum shawl and pants dyed in pink. Now that is the most Reborn glamour I've ever seen. God.
As Taru's boutique enjoys unprecedented profits thanks to your realm-wide deliveries, Megina steps forward with her own idea for the company's next endeavor.
I don't like how we have no idea where this is going.
No.
Like
That's
in the
nice.
previous ones, they teased like what quest line you would need to do beforehand, but you've given me no foreshadowing whatsoever.
Like, is this the end of it, or are we is this the end of this like arc, or what?
I would hope so, right? It's gotta
Yeah.
be.
I'm gonna present her with her present, hopefully.
But this picture feels like it's just this is another filler quest. We're just doing
What was
some
that?
random.
Wanna
Yeah.
guess? Who's
What was
gonna
the
be
last
the?
one? Was that Hien?
No, the last one was the weapons storyline with Gaius.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was the Gaius when we went to.
Yeah,
that
with the
little
weird.
town.
which was very good.
Yeah,
That one was very good.
with the Valens clone.
The Valens clone. Well, no, he wasn't a clone.
No.
He got plastic surgery to look like Valens.
That's,
God, yeah,
that's
that was
somehow
weird.
even worse.
That's like fucking telenovela type drama.
Yes, it is.
Our evil clone came back with her body double.
Chad is correct. It's not until 6.55, so maybe they don't want to show us anything else because it
Ooh.
will
Oh, that is
spoil
true.
something that happens in 6.5. Like
That's
maybe it's
fair.
related to the 12 or something else.
Yeah.
Fair
So
enough.
make us a new outfit here.
Yeah.
This quest line.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe.
yeah, because we'll need one to go into the new expansion.
That's true. That's true.
what
We
they
better
want.
get one. We didn't get one last time.
I mean, she made us a new outfit at the start of this patch cycle.
Doesn't
yeah.
count. I
Right.
didn't like it.
Okay.
That doesn't count. You want
Yeah.
2 from her now.
So
Yeah,
I
she's
didn't like it.
she's
So make
rich.
me one that's good.
Yeah.
Okay. More
Give me your
Hildy.
hat, Tataru.
Is her hat not available?
Well, no, I mean, I want her.
Oh,
her
just the one that she wore that's full of
Yeah,
her
yeah.
like head
Headlights.
stuff. Headlights. She's
Yeah.
got lice. I
Yeah.
think. She's got lice.
think
No,
so.
actually, I think Tataru's pretty clean. I think she's
No, I
a
think
very
she is, yeah.
yeah. I think actually the opposite.
Estinian has head lice.
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He doesn't even shower when after he's
got
working
bed
out.
bugs
He's
too.
a drunk.
Yeah, he's a drunk. He's a drunk.
No, you say he doesn't even shower. Like, the thing we're not talking about this week because we don't have time, that references the fact that he does bathe.
Oh shit, that's fair. Okay. Well,
His yearly
Yeah, in
bath.
alcohol.
yeah, in alcohol. Yeah, yeah. Anyways, Hildebrand. More of that in 6.55. Despite. Oh yeah, sorry. This is spoilers for Hildebrand on this website. So if you don't want to hear this, I mean it's on screen right now, so don't read it. But
Close your eyes.
I'll do this when spoilers are over. Despite, and I'm reading it now. So mute now. Okay. Despite the stunning revelation that Godbrand, the founding lord of House Manderville, was of alien origin, it is business as usual for Inspector Hildebrand and his band of inquisitive misfits. They barrel ahead in their efforts to crack the case of Poo-Poo's missing companion, bringing them into conflict with the most meddlesome nemesis they have encountered to date.
Wave. Wave.
Yippee.
There you go.
Okay.
I love that you expect people to keep an eye on the screen, but just like stare at you intently.
Yeah.
Not read.
Yeah. Well, they could have like put another window over as well. And
That
just
is
had,
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to that anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, spoilers over. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. You would have had to have audio on it. Never mind.
You've
Yes.
waved already.
Maybe
Let's
they
go
read
to the
lips.
next one.
Next. Manderville weapons. The successful
This.
the successful application of extraterrestrial smithing techniques has brought the Manderville weaponry to new heights of excellence. Poised on the precipice of perfection, could the entire endeavor be yet be undone by the threat of mundane managerial woes?
Yay! New relic step. New relic step.
Yeah.
Yay, more times.
I can't wait to feel like I don't.
Why
need
do
to upgrade
you
my
sound
weapon.
unexcited, Rollo, when
This
you're
is
the one that
your
was most
This is
creation.
your
It's my
relic.
fault. I have never in my life said I hate that they exist. I'm glad they exist. I just think they're bad. And this is the worst one.
Someone go back.
I don't
I'm
even
not
know
gonna
why
bother.
you-
But there's
Yeah.
lots of Rollo proof that Rollo wanted this in the past.
I hate the relic. I think it's funny it's like this, but it's
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, no hype there. I mean, just buy it. You get to buy a weapon.
Well,
in
we'll
patch
get to see how they
6.55.
look at least. Maybe they'll have a cool look.
Yeah.
Even though it will be a waste of our lives to have suffered through the terrible relic steps.
Well.
We'll have a cool weapon, maybe.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't say that I've suffered through them.
Well,
No.
we've suffered through lack of relic.
The store
Yeah.
unlocks in patch 6.55, so you can
Yeah.
purchase your weapon.
Exciting.
Splinter's tools, which I have fallen so far behind on.
Oh, I'm still on step 1, I think.
Yeah, finished. I'm on step 2, but that's
I'm
where.
up to date on my fishing rod.
Okay, patch
But this is good
6.51.
content at least.
As the boutique Splendour's tools pave a brilliant road for Norvrand's trades to tread, Grenault and Korazoi are keen to continue their pursuit of perfection. Yet the past weighs heavy on Grenault's mind, and he means to present Moen with one final proposal before their project is complete.
Oh, exciting.
Right.
I'll have to make sure to do one of these just for the story.
Yeah,
That's right. This is coming in 6.51, so you'll be able to do this sooner. You'll be able to finish this off sooner.
right.
Yes.
Right.
It's like a couple of weeks after, isn't it?
And then the Endwalker Tribal Alliance quests, which is patch 6.55. The Last Dregs has helped patrons' happiness grow beyond. Did I read this last time? No, I don't think
No.
so. The Last Dregs,
This didn't exist before.
right, has helped patrons' happiness grow beyond what the laws of physics were once thought to allow. But could they be even happier? This is what Jamming Way aims to find out, calling upon their
Jamming
comrade
Way.
in Apron's network of allies to host the greatest event that the end of the universe has ever seen. Yeah, that's where
Cool.
we get this picture of Jamming Way
podcast.
and
Yep. That's our podcast setup at the
That's what
Salmon
we're like,
office.
yeah,
We cannot do the podcast without our sippy cups.
Exactly.
I want the sippy cups in game. I want it as a
You'll get
housing
your
item.
sippy cup.
Oh, that
You'll
would be
get your
cool,
sippy cup.
actually. Yeah.
Mhm.
I have to
Um,
say, the stuff on the table, when you look at it,
What?
the engine's showing its age, is all I have to say. It's looking a little Gmod out here.
It is Gmod.
It's
It's ugly.
that
but
graphical
it's a
update
fun
couldn't
idea, I
come
guess.
sooner.
This is unrealistic anyway, because both of the people on the table have a script. We don't follow a script for this. This is ad lib.
No.
we
we
do
just make
follow.
shit up.
They might be show notes, Mela, which is
No, we don't do that either.
very
do that.
strange for a
We,
podcast to have a
we have
script.
Because
We
we're
just
so
go off the
professional.
cuff.
Yeah,
Mm.
we should bounce off each other.
Right,
Mhm.
right. That supports show notes over script, though, Mela.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm reading off script right now. Sorry. All right. This picture.
I don't care about the
Hate
Arxidor
these.
or whatever.
Yeah, I agree,
Ah.
Rollo. They're by far the least interesting of the tribes this expansion.
Okay. Well, the
I don't care about
Matanga might
Uber
not be
hippos.
might have been a rubbish quest line. Remember the naked ones? That was funny.
That's why I like them even less.
That was the funniest.
No. Well, there you go. That's happening. Margaret for custom deliveries. From the industrious enclave of Charlie and Hamlet lifts a cry of anguish. Working hours are too long, deadlines are too short, and perhaps worst of all, the chairs are murder to sit on. Margaret may be only one of Labyrinthos' many denizens, but her distress echoes a greater discontentment within Charlian's foremost research community. Is there any hope for Margaret and her peers, or will the voices of those who labor for love remain unheard?
New
I guess.
spoilers for this quest line. You get to craft her a union.
Yeah, maybe.
Ooh,
That would be fun.
that sounds fun.
Yeah. Craft a union.
It'll be fun for
Underpaid and overworked.
Shardian. Yeah, it'd be good for Shardian law. I'm a little over the custom deliveries like cycle of how they work.
Okay. What do you mean?
Such a non like you just buy the crafting material. It's not a complicated crafting anyway, and you just chuck them in.
It's just a daily.
And
Yeah, I mean it's not
just
hard, but it's
it's
I
just
like
a
it for what
nothing
it is.
daily.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a weekly.
Weekly, actually.
Oh,
yeah.
weekly, yeah, it is.
Weekly.
And I like the stories with it usually. I think they're
Yeah, the
pretty-
stories are
pretty
good.
well
It's the
written.
same with the tribal quests. I find the dailies just they've got more and more nothing over time. It like
Mhm.
sometimes it's literally fly to the other side of the map and pick up an object. It's
Yeah,
purely
that's
to waste
true,
time.
but- I mean, yeah, that it's to keep you in the game. I mean, personally, I find that less intolerable than some of the fucking intricacies that were required in the original Amaljar and Sylph quests.
Oh, no.
I
Wear
know
the
what you mean.
gloves, don't forget.
The Exile gloves was a bad one.
Waiting
they were
for
annoying.
fates.
Yeah.
Waiting for fates was bad, but some of them were unique at least.
When you do dailies, I mean, you want them to be over fast. It is just
Well,
a
you
thing
definitely
to
got
do.
it
You
in
want
this
them to
game.
be easy. Yeah.
I mean, these are over so easy in tribal quests these days that they start you at like level 4 or 5, so you're already halfway there once you've picked up the quest.
Yeah, but there's so much else to do in the game, like technically, that you can do daily that, you know, you need to fit it all into your
The thing-
schedule.
Yeah.
The thing about dailies is that, or like things like tribe quests and the custom deliveries, is that they're a means to get you into the game because you know you need to do them at least once a week or once a day.
Yeah.
And then while you're there, you feel the motivation to do, I'll do a roulette or something to keep
Yeah.
you in the game.
It's
Yeah.
fair. It's fair. I don't know. I think something to slightly shift it up would be. I liked when they changed the collectible system. That was a nice. You know, it felt more fun to do the collectibles for
Yeah.
gathering,
Yeah.
but crafting still a bit boring.
I also could not tell if that thing on the table was a box or a collection of books.
What is it?
Yeah, it's
Just
all those
collection of
books
I
are
think.
seamlessly glued together.
It's
Well,
a box
how
of
they
books.
They can't all be standing up like that.
They are.
They're fake books. This
They
is why
are.
she needs a union.
But
She's
it's a-
understaffed.
it's a
She doesn't
box
have
of books.
funds to buy real books.
But look at the stack of books behind him on the left.
Yeah,
That's
but
plausible. They're nicely designed. They look really. Why
But-
can't he just have a bookend?
what
Just a bookend to
what's
keep them in.
confusing me is that no, it's just I don't
Have
like
one of
looking
them
at it.
slightly further out so they look like there's 4 books. Like
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah. Anyways, Fall Guys collab, we've talked about that.
Just about
Island Sanctuary
Ooh,
update. I mean, look at this. You can barely recognize this as a
that. I know.
Island Sanctuary.
Oh my god.
I need to go back
You
to
got
my
Aegis in the
island.
background.
Yeah,
Oh.
what the hell? This is Asgard.
That's just the themed Sephiroth
Yeah.
tree.
The time has come to bring your sanctuary by the sea to its idyllic culmination. With a new area to explore, more items to collect, animals to capture, and the felicitous Furballs mysterious favors to complete, there's plenty to keep and I'll keep busy.
Can't wait to go back and put my little Flave bots to work, baby.
I love
Oh,
Excel.
yeah.
I love spreadsheets.
I love optimizing my dailies, my
Yeah.
shipping. It's genuinely
Yeah.
fun when it shouldn't be.
Mm,
It is actually
I
quite
agree.
fun. Weirdly. Even though you do nothing, but it is fun. I think maybe we should do like Island Sanctuary version of Whore.
we've talked about
We've
that.
talked about doing that.
But yeah.
Look how
Oh,
good
yeah.
they look though. It's
Now
crazy how good they can be. Like,
Yeah.
I just imagine them as being a couple of chairs out the front, but look how amazing you can make them.
yeah.
Mm.
Yep, Islands of a Realm coming soon.
Mhm.
Okay, then
Yeah.
we have this with the additional duty support, Xbox Series X, open beta, baby.
This is the big one. This
Hell
is the
yeah,
big one.
brother.
Awesome.
Final Fantasy 14. Final Fantasy 14 is coming to Xbox in spring 2024, and to prepare for its debut, we'll be holding an open beta test during the patch 6.5x cycle. Enjoy faster loading times on both consoles and crystal clear 4K resolution on the Xbox Series X.
Crystal
Hooray.
clear? Wow.
I
Crystal
love
clear.
consoles. They're so cool.
I feel nothing.
I love how it has all those trademarks.
Yeah, because you're a little Sony pony. That's why.
No, I don't feel anything either or.
We play it on PC.
Yeah, I play it on PC. What are you on about?
I bought it for PlayStation once I got my PS5 because it was on sale for like £5 or whatever.
Yeah.
Just so I could experience how it feels.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it.
Rise up.
I'll get
It's your
used to
time.
it one day.
Yeah.
But I can't imagine how you do like front lines on PS5. How the hell you're targeting anyone?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
It's hard enough on PC.
Well, it's fine. I mean, the new players, which unfortunately means, like I saw in chat, we're gonna have to deal with old
The game,
memes
Xbox
being brought up again.
Yay!
Well, listen, you say that. All those people you're thinking of just moved to PS4. and
It's
fine.
not true. They're all still there. Right? The worst of the worst stayed on Xbox.
Okay. Anyways, welcome to 14 for those that are on Xbox.
We're very welcoming.
Talk about this PvP here, like this picture, this image that
It's
has
not
all
marked with green for some reason.
It's
but-
not marked with green, but I don't remember us talking about it. That's the thing.
Oh, we have. We have talked about
Okay.
it because you
We've
said
talked
it was the
about
next
it.
glam for you.
Yeah, you said it was your next glamour.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought
all
we
the
talked about
techwear
that when they
people are
showed us off
winning.
on the pieces of.
Yeah, it was the piece of paper.
No,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, piece of paper. They showed it on.
This
a slide,
shows all
surely.
of them.
But this is all
This
of them.
shows all of them, and that they're all class locked for some reason.
Yes.
Yes. So
You realize that makes them less desirable.
The thing is, they don't even look that different between.
Exactly. Just let them all
Classes.
be available for everyone.
Like, aside from the two, with the yellow and the light blue gray, which are just, I don't know, booby straps or whatever.
Booby straps.
yeah, they're booby traps.
Everything else is either jackets or jackets with added belt loops or something.
Hmm.
There's
Oh
just
my God,
different
what are those?
types of like boots. There's like the future tech on the blue guy, and then you got your weird like ski
The
boots
cast-
on the pink one.
The casters ones have short sleeve jackets, which
Oh.
feels
Yeah.
counterintuitive.
Right.
There's the
okay.
like slutty one on the right with the one arm fully uncovered.
We have to stop the techwear menace. Gorpcore is not allowed.
Some
get
people
it
are showing their belly
No.
button, some aren't.
Gorpcore is peak fashion dollar.
You're such a gorper.
Okay. Well, anyways, there you go. That's
Hater.
the new PvP gear.
Yeah, it looks whatever.
And then the mount that we saw earlier under
Love
new
this.
mounts.
The
Big,
Luna
I'm gonna-
Tender,
long,
yay!
long. He's so
La
long.
criatura.
La criatura.
Mm-hmm.
And then the minion that we also saw last week, the little
He's got little boots.
it's got it's got
Aw.
tiny
Little
boots. Yeah. There you go. That's it. That's what's on the website for patch
Yeah.
6.5. But there's more, of course, because the main. Well, before we get to the main dish, do we have time? We should have
We
time.
can do
to-
one.
We can pop in a MogMail just to break things up, you know? It's not
Yeah.
all patch, yeah?
Yeah, it's
I
also.
think this one's particularly relevant to this week.
I think so too. Let's see. Hopefully I've loaded this correctly because they're sort of out of order, but we'll see. Let's jump into MogMail. This is from Renthras from Famfrit. So, watching a Remnants of a Realm episode. I know you guys are kind of
Wow.
done with those projects, but I still love watching them sometimes and hope someday you consider making more of those fantastic videos. Well, Ren, do I have news for you? Which I've already
watch the
told.
start of the
Go watch rewind.
Yeah, just to play it again.
FFXIV 1.0 Ishgard, the city-state that never was, Roar. I had a thought to comment there, but figured you'd never see it, so asking here. What was it like making that video? Reliving the path you walked as a level 20 gladiator in 1.0, in what I assume was that private server to walk through it for the footage. Gotta imagine that was a cool experience. I know I should be asking a DT question or something, but this one came to mind, so wanted to ask it. DT is Dawn Trail, of course.
Oh, sorry, I was reading it as design technology.
Oh, I see. I see. Well, first of all, like I said, if you've rewound and come back, I'll just repeat what I said. There's a new episode of Roar for patrons coming out tomorrow, and then eventually it'll come out when I finish the next project, which I think I've said is SoH, Secrets of a Realm.
Wow.
There is actually one last Secrets of a Realm episode, one last discovery. So that will be out next. I'm not going to give a date because everything gets cursed when I do that, but that is next in the works. Yes, I mean, I've said this before. It's a very lonely world to come back to, because when I first came back, my last memory was that it was full. Like everyone was there for the last day, right? So it was so full you couldn't really move. I would say even for 14
for the last
standards,
day.
final day.
Yeah.
Remember, it was free as well. Like it was just everyone was there, and then coming back, and it's just dead silent. There's not originally there was not even a single NPC. It was just dead. That is kind of a
creepypasta.
That's it's weird. That's like a feeling that's almost like impossible. Very few people get to do that when their MMO shuts down. It's gone, right? Like you can't go back. But I got like this weird opportunity to go back after everyone had died after the calamity. It's weird. And I still remember so everything was dead. There was no movement. There was nothing. And then I remember when I was in Central Thanalan. No, sorry, Western. No, I think it is Central Thanalan. I'm getting my shit mixed up. Central Thanalan. There is this weird smoke coming up in the distance. And I walk up there. And this is I've done several episodes of Roar and Fallen Rise at this point. Hadn't seen it until now. I walk up and it's Mutamix's machine, the sentient machine with the weird eyes and the just humping. It's like thumping and jumping and having smoke. That was the one sign of life that was left, and that made me oh, there's something alive here finally. But yeah, for the most part, it's sad. It's sad to walk around in there alone.
Have the people working on the servers, have they ever talked about potentially repopulating it with mobs?
Oh, I think so, but I think they're focused. I don't know how active it is now. I haven't been in the loop on that for a long time, but I think their main task is to try to get a MSQ working.
Wow.
Yeah, the base MSQ. So I don't know how far they are on that, but yeah. So there you go. Cool experience, yes, but it has sort of tainted my memory of 1.0, in a weird way as well. That's what I've lost, is that. The rose-tinted glasses are thoroughly off for 1.0, unfortunately. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, the world, having had the experience of being in it, the world is very empty.
Yeah.
So it does feel like there's once you've been there for half an hour, it doesn't feel like you're experiencing anything new after any longer.
Right.
No.
Because in 1.0 you would have chocobo caravans going through with lots of people guiding a chocobo carriage. There would be behests going on around. There would be hunts or NMs. But yeah, all of that's gone. So it's you're just left with the map, which
the world.
Yeah, infamously in 1.0 was very barren to begin with. It required and leaned heavily on its NPCs and players to make it feel alive. So yeah, there you go. But yeah, what a day for this to be next in line for MogMail now that the series are coming back essentially. So Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Also, that is a video that a lot of people like, the 1.0 Ishgard video, because that was like the big mystery in 1.0. It's like, what is in there? Well, spoilers. We did go and check. I don't know if we said this on the podcast, but there is nothing inside there. There's nothing. It's empty, folks.
Or so you think.
Everyone knew it, but we've done the research, the science. It is actually just empty. So there you go. Okay. That's it for MogMail. Thank you, Ren Thras. Hopefully you've watched the newest episode of Fallen Rise, which is out today. Okay. Jumping to the big one. Patch 6.5's preliminary patch notes. Important to note.
Which are usually more or less the same as the full notes, minus a few job adjustment things, maybe a couple of extra little commands, system command updates and stuff. So this is the big juicy stuff.
Yes. So we'll start off with, of course, the MSQ, which we've already looked at.
Yeah, but already an interesting, more than Georgi anticipated. He thought 5.
There will be
because
quests.
that's normal. So we're already
7.
knowing that we're getting slightly longer than usual.
Well,
Which
that's
is-
not normal. There was 5 in Shadowbringers, so that's what I was going off of.
Yeah.
I think Stormblood only had like 2 or 3.
Oh, you see?
Damn.
Just a quick
So
shout
this is
out
really
to
big.
Tyrone's Playhouse. The great FC name.
Oh. Shout out.
Tyrone's Playhouse.
on Crystal Number. I
Yeah.
hope you guys are having fun with this.
Yeah.
game.
Okay.
Let us know. Send us a MogMail, Tyrone.
Yeah. Okay. Character portraits have been implemented for battle dialogue during main scenario instance quest battles, starting from the first quest of patch 2.0 through the quest The Company You Keep. With the release of patch 6.5, character portraits are now available in all main scenario instance quest
That's
battles.
impressive.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know that those were the only ones that still didn't have them. That's
Yeah.
quite... So that's all the stuff that's like before you go, like leave your initial city state.
That's impressive. Good job.
Yeah.
It's completely, it's unnecessary, but it's a bit of quality.
Yes.
Looks good.
Yes.
Yeah. Chronicles of a New Era quests have been added, so Myths of the Realm. We've looked at these before. There are
Pretty
2
big,
quests.
2 quests.
Yeah, I was a little bit shocked. So this is the unlock quest, and then they follow like the ending quest.
Yeah.
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 2
Well, I
quests
mean,
is not
because it's-
that strange. These are quite chunky normally.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
The last one's probably going to be like an hour's cutscene of just endless.
Oh, yeah.
Finding out the truth, but which is good.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
I hope they give us like the full creation myth visualized.
Oh yeah.
They'd be like, no, it's just fake. Who
Yeah,
cares?
we were
Oh,
made.
well.
We are.
It's evolution.
Yeah, right. New side story quests: Wings of Hope, which is
This
custom
is
deliveries.
the. No.
No.
This is the getting your ultra mount.
Oh no, sorry,
if
that's
you get all of the
underneath.
linkses.
This is getting your Bahamut, your
Whatever it
your
will be.
Final Fantasy
Oh.
4 Bahamut.
Right.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, we
That's
know
what it
it's
is.
the Bahamut holding.
Oh,
the
the
chair.
one that carries you or whatever. Yeah. Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind then. No need to be excited.
Custom deliveries here. Request of one's own. Oh, that's 2 quests. Island Sanctuary. There you go. Sweetest thing. Level 1. New chapters been added to New Game Plus. Chronicles of a New Era, which is Myths of the Realm, and Legacy of Louisoix Level Lieu is also added to New Game Plus.
Oh yeah. All right.
New items are available from certain gemstone traders. That's a Fate
Hell yeah.
update. Yeah.
I got so many. I love gemstone trading. It's so good. I bet the
Wish I
Luna
loved
Tender's in there.
Yeah, you're the only one, Ronald.
No, we know where the Luna Tender is coming from. We'll talk about that
Oh,
later.
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate.
I'm sorry, Rollo.
But you know what there'll be, Rollo? There'll be some crafting materials. Enjoy.
I'll make money with that.
Yeah.
They
You
don't
will.
add new crafting materials to that. They normally add minions and stuff like that.
Yeah. For Treasure Hunt, rewards for Cumbra skin treasure maps and Ophiutora skin treasure maps have been adjusted. Rewards for the Excitotron 6000 and a shifting Gymnasium Agonon. What is this sound? Neighbors. Agonon have been adjusted. Sorry, I'm going mad. A treasure map update there as expected. For grand and free companies.
Whoa, is that a
A
Louis Swap
Phoenix.
Phoenix feather?
I'm glad we have some extra time to talk about this because
Yeah.
they're adding
Oh.
new charge symbols been added to company
Wow.
crests.
We always go crazy for the charge symbol.
Yeah,
I
what
swear.
the hell?
Yeah.
Look at
They
this.
got El Nino on there
El
too.
Nino.
El Nino.
We got a bell.
A bell. We got like bat wings.
Yeah.
You got
chain.
Son
Crosshair.
Goku's Cloud.
Yeah, the chains of command.
Yeah.
That's the what's on the top left? That's that the brand of VHS.
Yes,
This
that's
80s
whatever they-
synthwave.
Yeah.
logo.
yeah, synthwave.
Yeah. Can we ask
Synthwave.
the real question though?
Right.
They're adding loads of charges. Where are the escutcheons?
Yeah, where's the
the
escutcheons?
ordinaries?
You
Why aren't
asked-
there any more escutcheons?
Asked this last time.
Yeah. Well, they
They'll
keep
never
adding
die.
charges.
Yeah.
But
Where are my escutcheons?
we're running out of escutcheons. Please.
Yogi. God.
Okay. Well, that's enough of that. But there you go. New charge symbol options have been added to company crests. All right. The following additions and adjustments have been made to subaquatic voyages. New areas, new items, and max submersible rank has been
That
increased from
drives me
110
insane.
to 115. So, isn't it
115
strange?
levels on them.
I find it so strange that this is like one of the pieces of content that we have that's most frequently updated. Like they are
I
keeping
know.
this shit
What rank
alive.
did the airships go to? Only like 60 or
Why-
something.
Oh yeah, they abandoned
they
that
went
shit
much
very
lower.
early.
I don't know why they've decided that. I think they could have. I mean, I know it's not the most engaging content, but I think they could have kept updating both of them.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they could
agree.
have put different things. I don't know why they
For me,
didn't.
I think also updating ventures.
Oh yeah.
Because that is essentially
What?
individual version of this.
But-
I don't know, like super high ones where you actually have to gear them.
Oh yeah, that's what you meant. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, if you have them in like the latest gear, then you can get a minion or something, and then obviously you can get it next expansion with whatever gear, but something like that, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. No. It's all about subaquatic voyages.
Yeah,
now.
what is it with
I don't know. It's very, very random. Okay. Housing. But I'm glad, though, I should say. It's good
I agree.
that they're keeping weird
I
content
just
alive.
wish that
but-
I wish we had access to this type of content as a non-FC player as well, because there's so many people missing out on this.
Neil loves engaging with
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
submersibles.
Yeah.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, we got engaged just yesterday.
Yeah,
So
being a
we
submersible.
love engaging.
Mm.
For housing, furnishings from the 14 furnishing design contest have been added. So
2019 and the 2022 one.
Yeah.
Apparently, that glass thingy on the top left of the top picture.
The Crystarium
glass
awning.
yeah,
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
This was discussed on the subreddit. That was not a winner from the
Oh.
2019. Ooh. That was not a winner from the 2019 contest.
I like
So,
the runner-ups,
just because
like
you-
the hairstyle.
Just because you didn't win doesn't mean that it can't be implemented.
Right. I like this partition thing with the little Heidelin crystal. Like is it like U-shaped? Looks like it. Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
a
it's
half,
like,
a
an
semicircle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Pretty
I
cool.
really like the writing desk and the
Oh yeah.
magazine rack.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and the fireplace.
And the fireplace is pretty nice.
And is that like a bug collection, like insect?
I think it is like a taxidermy
That's kind of
display.
interesting.
Also, the partition is really cool with the hobbit hole.
Oh yeah, this one.
Door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really
The
nice set of
moon door.
items this time.
There's
around,
also
really
like
good
some
job.
flowers, just on the wall.
Oh yeah,
there,
is that
hanging down?
Is
It's kind of
that
hard to see.
a mobile?
Oh,
No.
No, I think it's just a wall.
Oh yeah, there
decoration.
is just a trap door, isn't there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's
There's something down
there's a-
there.
It's a fake trapdoor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this a new desk, or is this because
I
it
think
looks
so.
similar to something that exists already, but it might be a new
It might
take
not
on.
be new.
No,
Yeah.
no.
The
Oh.
desk on the right is new. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the writing
Yeah, for
desk.
sure.
Yeah.
Very
Okay.
urgent coloured wood. That's
For
yes.
outdoors, we
A new
have
gazebo.
a gazebo
Hey, a
with
patch of
nothing.
weeds. A patch of weeds.
A-
I like the patch of weed.
I do
a
too. I
patch
agree
of
with
weed,
you.
a patch of weed. Yeah, there's a
I
patch
hate
of
that
weed.
the grass is flat in housing.
Yeah.
sections.
Weed patch hype.
Is
the-
that a new?
Yeah.
Is that a new fence? I don't
Oh,
recognize
it's got holes
but I'm
in
not.
it.
I think
I don't
Oh,
keep
yeah.
up
That's
with
from-
fence designs.
I think
as
it's
a
in the
fence
one from the
gamer.
last patch that you can die because I think it comes in white.
You
I'm pretty
can't
sure.
say
You
that to
can
him.
die? Oh,
God,
die.
that's a bit harsh. That was from the last patch going in. You can
What
die.
is-
Hey, what are you saying, Rollo? Leave him alone.
I don't know where
I'm
I
not
was.
telling you to off yourself.
God.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
Um,
Yogi.
Yeah.
Let's hear God yourself now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyways, gazebo with nothing in it, so you can put whatever you want in there, I
No
guess.
floor, so it's an open gazebo.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, chat. They don't increase the outside furnishing limit this patch. That's planned for Dawn Trail.
Expansion. Yeah. Okay. Next, we have some
A
more.
patch of grass inside.
Oh, it's the fucking
indoor-
Elpis Square.
Yeah, the indoor Elpis Square.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen that, but the Art Deco wall lamp. Oh my my!
that one we already
Beautiful.
have.
The
Well, that
scones.
exists.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
All right, well-
I mean, it's beautiful, but it already is there. But there's
All right,
this
the Moogle
Parfait.
float.
Moogle float.
Yeah, that's delicious.
I'd eat that.
The clock is the glowing clock is new, or the clock window
clock-
is
yeah.
new.
It's new.
We
I think
talked
they
about
showed that
these two
on the-
specifically during
Yeah.
live letter.
Yes.
But this is like a wax station for letters. Like that's the light
Yeah,
that you
yeah,
use, and
it's
then it's
ceiling
the,
wax.
yeah, ceiling wax. It's
Do you think the
interesting.
clock moves like all of the clocks, like a chronometer?
Yes, because I
But
think
it's
I'm pretty
also
sure it
moving.
was.
That's a bit clever.
Yeah, I think it moves. It'd be weird if it didn't. And then there's another view of the outdoor
No one needs this.
scaffold.
This was a design contest winner.
Yeah,
Someone
I actually
designed this.
appreciate that
and
it has wheels. They've thought about how you'd move it.
yeah.
Yeah,
For people who suck at getting on their own roof
Mm.
because they can't parkour.
Yeah, now you can just
Yeah.
cheat your way up. Which is
If I
nice.
see this in front of your house, I know you're a loser.
100%. This
Okay.
is the modern
Get in your
equivalent of
own
having
roof.
a Bertha in your garden.
That's a good question. This exterior, is this also new?
It looks new. It's like a beach house.
Yeah, it looks like very
yeah. I don't
worn.
recognize it.
I like it. It matches the fence, so I think this is a new exterior.
And that's probably where that fence is from.
Very
so-
Grecian.
Yeah, white and blue.
Yeah, it does look like that.
Yeah.
Mediterranean.
Mhm.
It's beautiful.
More furnishings.
Awooga.
Okay. There's
Oh,
a
Mamma
Wooga
mia.
alert here. There's very gaudy framed photo of.
Whoa!
Would you not call that a gaudy frame?
I'd call it appropriate for a goddess.
I mean, I'm just sure. It's something you'd see in like
Kevin
a
James.
I
like
like
a
that it has the symbols on.
yeah. It has
I
the
think it's really nice.
Nautica.
But it is
Yeah.
gaudy. Yeah, you are right. It's ornate.
It's ornate.
I
yeah.
would assume. I mean, I wouldn't actually. People have extrapolated this, and I guess they're probably correct. That there's going to be a portrait of every member of the 12.
Yeah,
Makes
it'd
sense.
be weird if it
Oh.
wasn't. And this is I can't see in the picture, but
Is it
that's
Nalthal?
Nalthal.
Nalthal.
Yeah.
That's why it's so weird.
The Reaper flag's neat too.
That's the one from
task.
the
Are we gonna
dungeon.
all get? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so,
they're not
it's
gonna
probably
get
just
one
gonna
per
be
class.
that. Yeah.
Just, well, I guess it's supposed to be from like the Reaper hideout. Kind
Yeah.
Of thing, and,
Yeah,
Which
Yeah,
is
that's
neat
Flatus
enough.
Finalis.
I thought this had very thin legs
Floating.
until I realized it is wall mounted.
It's a floating
Yeah, it's-
tree.
It's one of those
Wow.
floating like
I wouldn't stand underneath
lofts.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a yeah.
No, I
It's a,
don't like it,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Because I was about to
Oh, that'll
ask. This
kill you.
isn't a table. Because if it was a table, it'd be way too thick. Like I don't know how
you
you
could
would
make
fit
it as a table.
with
Yeah,
that
it's
thick of a.
Yeah. I only eat off
Yeah,
thick
yeah.
tables.
Okay, I feel like it'd be very uncomfortable.
I've seen some
but-
thick tables in my life.
Yeah.
Okay. There's also this. This.
The Gaudy throne.
The
Is
Gaudy
that
throne.
from that Void dungeon?
I have
Or is
no
it just-
idea.
I don't
Oh,
know.
it kind of does look like it.
Yeah.
But it was, I think that was like
Troya.
all
Yeah, Troya. Was
Okay.
it?
or purple.
Yeah, but maybe they've
Yeah.
dyed it. But if the design is the same, then it must drop from Troya, or it's a new Troya theme.
Mm.
Hmm.
Well,
There's-
look at that a blockbuster carpet.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh
say.
yeah, it's like the bowling alley.
Yeah.
I like it.
I wish it was
It's
bigger.
tiny though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do they do They do a lot of tiny squares.
Yeah. So there you go. Oh, and more, even more. A new type of fountain with like steps.
That's a nice
Oh.
shape.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And a
I like
little
that.
Stand up.
and a little like mind flayer like
Yeah.
statue.
Shush.
Yeah. It's such a weird.
Oh, okay.
Be quiet.
It's such a weird statue because it looks like a minion, but it's not.
Yeah,
Why is it so small?
it's so small.
would-
What does it do?
Yeah, it is small. I don't want small things for outside the house
No.
generally because I only have a limit of 20, 30, or 40 depending on the size of my house.
Not enough slots.
You mean you
dude.
don't want to spend a while intricately designing one tiny corner of your garden to run out of space for the rest of it, Yogi?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is. It's a tiny. It's a tiny
It just
mind
looks like a
flayer head.
little mind flayer.
It's a tiny
Yeah.
world after all.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
there you go.
I just don't know what it does.
It's a statue.
Mind
I think.
flayer.
It probably
you.
just exists.
Yeah, probably just.
Wait, then.
I think it's a static statue.
I think that's an unusual thing to add.
maybe it
unless
has
it's
an
really hard
effect.
to get.
Maybe you can turn an effect on. Maybe it does something.
Yeah,
but-
maybe.
Possibly.
Yeah. Okay, new equestrian rolls, of course. Oh my god.
Oh,
I
New
hate
aquarium
this.
fish has been added.
The ickiest store.
I don't like
Hideous
it. I don't
creature.
like
it's really horrible.
it. It's like
that
it's
is
not fully
La
turned
Cultura
into
for
like
real.
it hasn't fully turned into like a crocodile or alligator yet. It
This
hasn't
would make
decided.
a great warrior weapon, though.
What?
That you wield it by the tail.
I don't quite see that.
No.
It would be interesting, yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, it's a long thing.
It could be Dark Knight too.
Yeah. And
I
of
hate that they
course,
swim in place. I just
yeah, they're
Yeah.
just
Yes,
stuck.
I-
There's
It won't move.
never enough.
I
space
I like
for them.
that. Poor orange.
But some
caramel
fish
the
do
shark.
move. The smaller ones usually do, at least.
The
Yeah,
small ones
small
get
fish
Well,
will,
The
the
because
smaller
they're
ones
small.
always do.
Yeah.
But the big
just
ones
seems
are
like
a life
torture.
of suffering. It is torture.
Yeah.
It does
Like
seem like
they
torture.
can't breathe. I don't like that.
They can breathe.
makes me
They just
sad.
can't turn.
They can breathe.
No,
they
they
can
have
to
never
move.
turn.
They have to get the water in their gills.
Well, yeah.
Does
Uh,
this even have gills?
No, I guess you'd have to go up for air. So
Wait,
he's
what?
he's drowning.
He's
Save him.
drowning. Yeah.
Well, no. Crocodiles and alligators go underwater all the time. I mean,
They're big lungs.
Yeah, but they got to go up for air.
Yeah.
yeah, but
he's
that doesn't
drowning.
mean he's drowning.
He will
can't
never
go
go
up.
up for air in
You,
game.
you don't instantly drown the moment you duck your head underwater.
Oh, but he's not going to be able to
Crazy.
breathe forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but that doesn't mean he's drowning.
He
will-
is.
You don't start drowning until you stop being able to breathe.
He is
He can't.
always in a constant
been in there
state of
forever.
drowning.
Oh my god.
Okay, so there
He
you
will
go.
drown.
That's the fish. Then, speaking of
Yay.
content that is
Of course.
constantly being kept alive,
This
the
is content I can't even
flower
keep up with
pots.
anymore, so I stopped.
there's a new seed that's been added.
These should have been added like one per expansion.
Is it? No.
I
Is it
can't keep
possible-
up with these flowers, Georgie.
Is it possible to have one of every flower in every color still in one house? Obviously, that's probably all you would have in your house.
Yeah.
But is it even possible?
In a
at this point?
house, yeah. Not in an apartment though, which is what I was originally going for when old roses were the only flower.
hmm.
You know what they should do? Someone
Mm.
should make an arboretum like they did with the
That would be
aquarium on
cool.
Crystal.
That would be.
Oh,
where
yeah.
they have- where they have all the apartments filled with fish, all the apartments filled with the flowers.
Mhm.
There you go.
I'd like that.
Yeah. Okay. So next is
Oh.
the Mandeville Gold
Oh
Saucer.
wow, wow, we were.
Whoa, they've got the best one so far.
They've added
I know.
new cards, which are the 12.
Wow, look at all these. They're the best
Oh
ones.
man, get him out of
Well,
here.
these are all the 12 from Euphrosyne, excluding Minfina, whose card is given away at the end of Euphrosyne. So they're probably adding just
No
an
one will want her
NPC.
card anyway. It's like 50% forehead.
Right. In miscellaneous, the following additions and adjustments have been made to the Island Sanctuary. The Felicitous Fur Ball will now offer Felicitous Favors, in which players will be tasked with shipping certain handicrafts. Players may earn unique rewards by shipping these handicrafts within the designated period. Please note that a certain level of progress must be made in enhancing the Island Sanctuary to unlock this feature. Felicitous favors are offered on a seasonal basis. Review the requisite handicrafts by either speaking with the Felicitous furball or by accessing the Isleworks agenda.
So you gain a currency of these little red envelopes.
Yeah.
Seasonal is weekly, isn't it? That's like 1 week.
Yes, that's a season.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm interested to know when these unlock because I'm certainly not up to date on my island anymore. But I'm,
You're probably just like a level or
it.
two behind. If you're not that far.
I'm not super far behind because the updates weren't that big, were they? They were only a few levels.
Right.
But I just fell off it. I can get back on the bandwagon.
It's
I
like
enjoyed
the
the
crafts, but for your mammoths. Now they have to make it for you.
Do you think the rewards for this is that flowery mandragora mount?
Possibly. But they'll probably also just add things that you can buy with cowries still.
That's true.
But we've talked about this before. The reason they're adding this is so you can't just rely on that one person on the subreddit to tell you what to post for the week or the Discord. But the Discord does have a feature that allows you to just, I need this added to the schedule, and it will do it for you while still maximizing your profits.
As an optimizer.
Yeah. But for the people who want the challenge, don't use them and you'll be able to enjoy it, whatever.
Right.
See, I did that the first time. I got the achievement. I wanted to get the achievements by myself, and I did. And now I don't care. Because
exactly.
I've got
That's the way to do it. Yeah.
Right.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Don't get the achievements just using the tools. Once you got them, it doesn't matter.
Right. An icon... Did I read this? No. An icon will display in the Isleworks agenda to indicate whether a requisite handicraft is due in the current season or the next. Such handicrafts may be filtered accordingly in the supply and demand menu. So...
A nice feature.
Isleworks Coral Ring.
Speak with the Felicitous furball after shipping the requisite number of handicrafts to earn Felicitous tokens, which may be exchanged at the Horrendous Hoarder's shop for various items. Only Felicitous tokens earned during the previous and current season can be retrieved. Tokens earned prior to the previous season will be forfeited.
That's not... Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, no, it doesn't mean that they go away. You just need to accept them before.
Yes.
Oh, right.
It's like your Cacpot tickets.
Yeah.
You need to get them before the end of next week.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. Cacpot's today. It's already happened.
Yes, it is.
That's true.
Yeah, it's already happened.
Don't worry, you didn't win.
I might have won this week. I've actually got a ticket still.
Actually
valid, I think.
You haven't won.
I've won.
The maximum sanctuary rank has been raised from 16 to 20.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's only up to 20.
Yep.
That's not so weird.
So that is probably the final rank for Island Sanctuary. New visions have been added. New items have been added that are offered by the Horrendous Hoarder NPC in exchange for Islanders and Seafarers' cowries. A new gathering area has been added to the wilds. The area can be unlocked by enhancing your island sanctuary. New gathering points, new gathering materials, and new structures have been added as well. You can. This is
get married.
This is kind of a big deal. Landmarks can now be rotated in 90 to 180 degree increments.
Access can rotate buildings now.
Yeah. Access a completed landmarks.
Do that in real life.
Yeah. I wish we could do that in real life. Access a completed landmarks log board and select rotate landmark to change the landmark's orientation.
This is useful because the clock tower, depending on where you are, is where you choose to place it, is not ideally situated such that you can see it from the most obvious vantage points.
Right.
This will be useful.
New sanctuary crafting recipes have been added. New produce.
Watermelon!
Yeah.
Produce. God, I hate all the seeds.
New animal.
I hate all the seeds too.
New animals have been added. New materials can
Shut up, that's not an animal.
Okay.
It's an animal. It has,
Yoshi-P made it very clear.
It has fleshy gums.
It's meat.
New materials can now be acquired from foraging expeditions. New Isleworks handicrafts have been added. And workshop agendas can now be copied in the Isleworks agenda interface. Copied agendas can be set by opening the subcommand menu and selecting Apply Copied Agenda.
God.
On a slight side note, do you think Peter would try and protect the eating of marbles?
Hey, Peter.
Not
the organization.
Oh, PETA. It's like Family Guy.
No. Yeah,
Yeah.
I reckon they would.
I mean, Vilekin are more. I mean, not Vilekin.
But do they have-
Plantkin.
But do they have brains, or do they just have instincts?
I think they have a
This
soul.
is a scholarly debate.
What are we
Yogi, that
talking
only the
about?
Charlayans- The classification of morbles in the.
Are we still on the
kingdom.
fucking
classification
What
Morbol?
kingdom are they?
Yeah.
The classification of Plantkin as to whether or not they are as
Yeah.
sentient as fauna.
Hmm. What
I mean,
kingdom
but-
are they in?
They got a soul.
This is a great
so-
discussion
United.
for another time.
Yeah, it's a
Nikhil.
great
Or
discussion.
in the
either.
United Kingdom.
Hey. The best
New
one.
hairstyle options have been added for Vieira.
Both of these look fine.
Ponytail and hair.
I
Yeah.
can accept both of these. There's one Rothgar that I think looks.
No, I don't want. I don't want to look at the Rothgar. Don't scroll down.
One of
I
them
don't
looks
want
good.
to.
I
The
won't-
left one looks good.
I won't judge you for what you
Uh.
said, Lakil.
New hairstyle options have been added
I
for
like
Rothgar.
the left one. I think that looks good. But
Yeah.
the right one, I think, looks bad. And I think if
Right
you
one
have
is
the right
my
one,
hair.
That's head.
Yeah, but it looks
My
bad on this.
character's hairstyle. It does not look good on
No.
Rothgar.
Yeah.
I agree.
No.
he looks like he's just discovered, Screamo, and he's really getting into it.
Hmm.
Just came back to watching some System of a Down YouTube AMVs.
God. But the left one's really good, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
The color of the Endwalker icon has been adjusted in the duty support and trust interfaces, as well as the sightseeing log.
To be that piss
To
yellow
what?
colour.
Oh, that
Yeah.
reminds me. I didn't finish the sightseeing log for Endwalker. I need to do that.
Oh, dude, I've got so many sightseeing things to do because
That's like the one thing I
Realm
always
Reborn is
do.
the most fun one, but also the most annoying one.
Hmm.
It's less annoying now. I think they've cut out some of the conditions for it.
Yeah, but they
It's-
were all
no, they
riddles
still
that were
got
fun
'em.
to work out.
Right.
And then after that, they would just find it, which is boring.
The following additions and adjustments have been made to Wondrous Tales. Players will no longer be able to accept a new Wondrous Tales journal until they have accepted rewards from their previously completed one.
Cool.
That's
Okay.
convenient.
Yeah. In the event players have not unlocked certain duties, the available objectives will change.
Uh-huh.
And
Good.
prices available in exchange for Chloe's gold, silver, and bronze certificates of commendation have been adjusted. And then we have
Nice,
a picture
nice.
here of
It's the faux fox
the
thing.
faux commander
Faux commander.
Yeah.
earring and faux commander necklace.
I kind of like the necklace.
Yeah.
I don't mind the necklace.
I
It
wouldn't
looks
use
kinda
either of
hideous
these.
'cause I definitely wouldn't use the necklace because it looks like it's floating.
Yeah.
And this is on a Rogadin. So, I mean, it's...
Yeah.
This is... Yeah.
The earrings are fine, but I find every earring in this game just gets lost behind your hair, so what's the point?
That's true.
Not for you. You're not raw. It would
You're
show
not
off your
wrong.
muscle.
Yeah. They'll just be hanging,
You-
dangling
no, well,
off your
that's-
horns.
No, they hang where your
No,
ears
they-
would
Oh,
be.
yeah, shit.
Close
You're
to your head.
right.
They don't work for
Oh.
our earrings. Earrings are great for
Mikote. Yeah.
Mikote and Vieira.
Yeah,
That's
they're
true.
the only people who, yeah.
And
Yeah.
Nelson.
Race privilege.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, there is Rollo, actually, and it's actually disgusting.
Right.
In my ears, yeah.
They've added Lunar Subterrane, Minstrel's Ballad, Highland's Call, Zodiarc's Fall, and Pandemonium and Abysseus. So that's added to
Nice.
Chloe's books.
Sweet.
The following
Just
actions...
making them more annoying every week.
Yeah, they've also made adjustments to faux hollows, new items. That's where he
Yeah,
is.
Rollo.
Yay! Now we have to do Thornton because there's something worth
Too
getting
bad,
again.
Rollo. You need to work harder.
Yeah.
Oh.
So there you
Last
go.
time I finished this
it's
game, there's like
Thornton, so I like it.
Yeah.
Rollo, there are like 3 things in this game that require effort to get.
Right.
Let's celebrate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something I don't like doing.
Well,
that's
this is
fair.
Rollo right now. New emote.
That's me when I land in London.
Oh, for sure.
Disappointment,
Yeah.
sadness that you can't really hide.
You'll
Yeah.
be lucky if you're still standing.
I'm not sure what the emote is, but maybe we
We'll
might
see in
see
the
it when we get to the
What's
bottom
that?
of this. It looks like
Really
it should be. Miscellaneous. So this is the battle system. Miscellaneous adjustments to action descriptions have been made. No changes have been made to their effects, so don't
Okay,
worry.
No changes.
It's just
made.
cleaning up some text. A new dungeon, the Lunar Subterrane, has been added. which
Seen
we've
that picture.
talked about and looked at
Yeah.
extensively. Abyssal Fracture again. Average eye
Yeah,
level 625
625.
for those that
That's for
need
normal.
to know. Yeah, that's for normal.
And
then for
extreme,
extreme 640.
640, which is the current max. No,
No.
No, it's not.
the
650.
current max is
If you-
641, I think.
Because the weapon 650.
The weapons, no,
No,
the
the
weapon will be
weapons-
645.
No,
Oh, 64. No, it's 6. Oh, yeah.
no, isn't
No,
Tome
raid
Gear
gear.
650? And is Raid Gear 650?
Our current max is about 651. Yeah, because the raid gear is 650.
Oh, upgrade
Yeah,
is
Raid Gear is
650. Oh, sorry, it's
upgraded is
651,
650.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah.
I was thinking, yeah.
Oh, Savage is 660. Huh?
Oh, yeah,
It
okay, so
keeps
yeah,
going
that's
up.
what I thought. So
Yeah,
so
So it'll be
Tome Gear,
661.
yeah.
so Tome Gear is 650. So even if you're not like a Savage Raider, you should have good enough gear to do
I'm
this
a
at
patch
base if you've
behind in
kept
my
up.
head, I guess.
Yeah. So there you go. Singularity reactor, unreal. Eye level 565. There you go. That's that. We've talked about that. Eye level sync has been set to eye level 570 in the Duty of the Final Day.
Oh.
Endsinger has got
Good.
an eye level lock at 570.
Let's see if that helps the
That
new
should
players.
definitely help.
Yeah, it should.
I feel like I haven't gotten that in months.
Oh,
Maybe
I've
like a
literally not
year.
done it since like 6.1
I've
or something.
I've actually
6.2.
gotten it a couple of times in the trial roulette. I enjoy doing it.
I
Yeah,
can't
that's
remember the
what-
last time.
I normally do
I don't-
roulettes on streams now. I'm usually a
does-
low level, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
again.
Endsinger suffers from having a required level 3 tank limit
Oh,
break.
yeah.
So the last time that happened, I was very upset.
Right.
Nothing will ever live up to Shinryu. Just getting that and the trial duty, and people to this day, still,
It's not hard
Right.
anymore.
it's not,
No.
but it's still funny.
Okay. The drop rate for the links of Righteous Fire Flute has been increased. It can also be
Nice.
purchased in exchange for totems and Rads at
You wanna get your
Ham
links loot?
for 99
flute,
totems.
sorry.
Yep. Drop rate for the links of Fallen Shadow Flute has been increased as well.
Nice.
The weekly
Mhm.
restrictions on rewards in Pandemonium and Anabaseos has been removed. This does not apply to the Unsung Blade of Anabaseos obtained in Anabaseos, the 12th Circle.
That'll
As
probably
usual.
happen in 6.55.
Yes.
Yes.
The number of Unsung Blades of Anabaseos required in exchange for Hermetic Tombstone, though, has been reduced from 7 to 4.
Nice.
Yay!
Yeah.
Even easier
Get
to get
more
a
of
weapon.
the weapon design contest winners.
Yes.
That's true. That'd be nice for glamour.
Yeah.
I'd love to collect them all in my glamour log.
Mm-hmm.
And then eventually you'll be able to just buy them with Poetics. So that's
True.
very convenient.
That's
Yeah.
true. Soon you'll be able to get
they'll-
every item in the game with Poetics.
Because eventually you will be. Because they'll be the weapons that you'll be getting when you want to just like level up new job or your old jobs in the next expansion.
Yeah. The Alliance Raid Dungeon Thalea has been added.
Hey!
Yeah.
Just as he should be.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Yeah, we've talked about it a lot. Don't have to talk about it again. Players will no longer be rewarded cracked antho clusters upon completing Euphrosyne.
What? But I want my antho clusters.
You'll get them from Thalea now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The following adjustments
Here we go.
have been made to rewards in Alliance raids, taking into
Okay.
account their difficulty and time required to clear.
But it's what we wanted, right? It's all good.
Experience points received upon defeating bosses has been increased. This adjustment does not apply to the Labyrinth of the Ancients, Circus Tower, or the World of Darkness.
W.
Bonus experience points received from Duty Roulette Alliance raids has been increased. This adjustment does not apply to the Labyrinth of the Ancients, Circus Tower,
again.
or the World of Darkness. The number and types of Allagan tombstones received has been adjusted. For the Void Arc, where you used to get 100 Allagan tombstones of Poetics, you now get 100 Allagan tombstones of Poetics, but also 60 Allagan tombstones of Causality and 8 Allagan tombstones of Comedy.
That's wild.
The same applies to the Weeping City of Mok and Dunscaith. And
Dunscaith gets a little
the
bit
Royal
more.
City.
Dunscaith gets
Oh, yeah,
more.
sorry. Dunscaith gets 80 elegant tomestones of causality and 10 elegant tomestones of comedy. And then that also applies to the Royal City of Rabanastre, the Ritorana Lighthouse. And then it goes up again at the Orban
Oh
Monastery,
my god.
where you used to get 100 tomestones of poetics. Now you get that plus 100 tomestones of causality and 12 elegant tomestones of comedy. Same
Good.
then applies to the Copied Factory and the Puppets Bunker. But at the Tower of Paradigm's Breach, you get, in addition to the 100 tomes of poetics, you get 120 elegant tomestones of causality,
Hooray.
15 elegant tomestones of comedy. For Aglaya, no tomes
Same
of
thing.
poetics. So you get 120 tomestones of causality in addition to. Wait, sorry. They've added 20 tomestones of causality to Aglaya.
Yes.
So 120 causality, 15
But this
comedy.
last one's a bit of a...
Euphrosyne, now 120 causality, 15 comedy.
We've gone down 5 comedy.
Yeah.
This normally happens. This happened with Aglaya as well. It used to
It's
have
fine.
28, went down to 15.
Yeah.
I like that you get more rewards from the Tower at Paradigm's Breach than relevant raids.
Yes. Yes.
I think that's better because
they know it's
is
the best
too long.
one.
They know it's the longest one. I think it's
They
a
know-
great,
I don't think
really great
They know
system.
that people love it, so they want to reward everyone that goes there and has a good time.
Yeah.
Getting end game tomes from like suffering through, getting like Dunscaith, and it's actually worth going through for a little bit of extras. Yeah.
I wish the XP thing was earlier because I've already capped everything
Yeah,
a long time
same.
ago.
So-
But I guess
I'm
it'll be
gonna
good
get
next
for
expansion.
leveling new jobs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get so many relic weapons.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
gonna swim. You might even have every relic weapon by the end. Who knows? You'll be
Uh-huh.
fully
Very
geared out.
possibly. That's what I'm doing right now. That's all I can think of to do with my causality tomes.
Yeah, you know what? That's why actually this relic is the best one because it's easy.
Right.
Oh gosh.
But it doesn't feel special. I don't feel special for doing this.
No,
I want to feel. It doesn't feel like a reward. It just feels like a thing.
yeah, you just it's like a punch card. Run 10 dungeons, get a free relic.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The items required to enhance equipment purchased with elegant tomestones of comedy, divine twine, and divine shine can be purchased from the following vendors.
It's the nuts. They've
Jalakshai.
added in the nuts.
They've added sacks of
Yeah, you
nuts.
When you can upgrade your items with doing hunts, it's happened again.
Yeah.
Yes.
After acquiring the items to enhance your equipment from Jalakshai, Wilmetta or Nesvaz, speak with Kaldeen in Radzat Han and exchange them for augmented gear of your choice.
Get your coins.
Get your
Hope you got
coin.
'em.
The following duties have been added to the Raid Finder: the Abyssal Fracture Extreme and the Singularity Reactor Unreal. The duty of the Voidcast Deus Extreme has been moved from the Raid Finder to the Duty Finder. Players will now receive the power of the Echo in the event all party members are incapacitated during the following trials. Voidcast Deus. I don't know what's happening here. The
The
Voidcast
usual
Deus Extreme.
boost.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a classic.
They've also increased the strength of the Echo in Pandemonium Abyssos, Savage, and they've added the Lunar Subterrane to the Duty Roulette Expert and removed Lapis Manalis. So,
Moved it to level 90 roulette.
yes,
Rest in peace.
that has
Now
also
the average
increased
item level, yeah.
the item level from 605 to 620. Lapis Manalis has then been added to level 90 dungeons, and the Abyssal Fracture has been added to Duty Roulette Trials.
Here we go.
A little bit unfair in some respects that the level 90 roulette requires you to have the eye level of the highest possible duty. You might have just hit 90 and you might want to do the roulette for some tomes or whatever.
Well, no, because you're gonna be getting tomes from just doing them for the first time. You're gonna be
True.
getting causality tome bonuses.
Yeah, but you might not have the item level to do the roulette. You might need tomes.
get the item level, then you get the roulette.
No, you'll do the dungeons for the first time. Each time you can't do it until you've unlocked them all anyway.
Right, that's true.
That's true.
Yeah. Item level
roulette.
restrictions based on class or job level at the time of duty registration will now be applied for Duty Roulette Alliance raids.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So
So good.
No.
Yes, Mela. Finally, you.
How will we take all our clothes off and queue?
Level 50 to 59, eye level requirement 70, 60 to 69, nice, 175. Level 70 to 79, 305. Level 80 to 89, 435. Level 90, 565.
I mean, they
That's
implemented
the
two
era.
measures to.
Sorry, what did you say, Rollo?
Is the era of Crystal Tower over? Are we,
Yeah,
are we
it is.
free?
It
No,
looks-
because it's still going to be the most
Oh,
common.
it's the
only one that's story
enshittening.
required.
It's the further enshittening of the Crystal Tower.
Yeah.
They've actually they implemented two measures to encourage people to do the higher level ones: the increased rewards and the actual requirement to have an appropriate eye level for your level.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, though, it's random.
Yes. Well.
Yes,
Not
It just
random
gives
enough.
you a bigger pool. It gives you a bigger pool.
It's not random enough. There's too much Crystal
I agree
Tower.
with that. Yeah, I agree
Yeah.
with that.
Not enough copied.
Shut up. Shut up. Never
Not
say
enough.
about
Well,
earrings.
I think this
Puppet's
is.
bunker.
I think the best thing is that we don't. Mela will have to like
gear up.
for duty roulettes for alliance roulettes.
I've geared up my bard now anyway today.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
yesterday.
Good.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't have been geared up enough for the 70 to 79 one.
No.
Nice
Okay.
to know.
Anyways, yeah, they've added stuff to the mentor roulette. Who cares? Abyssal Fracture Extreme has been added
Mentors?
to Challenge Stone Sky Sea. Mentors don't watch Speakers of Idle.
No, they've ruined all of the
Adjustments-
dungeons again.
Adjustments have been made to
Thanks for ruining all of the dungeons again.
following adjustments have been made to adjustments have been made to the following instance dungeons. Oh boy, the drowned city of Scala. Certain dungeon mechanics have been adjusted. The
You
Kelpie
won't
boss.
turn into the ghosts anymore, probably.
No.
Oh, don't mind.
The Kelpie boss battle has been adjusted.
ruining
The old one boss
everything.
battle and Roderick Poison Tongue boss battle has been adjusted.
Roderick?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's Roderick. Say
Yeah.
it right.
It is her Roderick.
It's Whore Roderick is his full name.
I don't see how the Roderick Poison Tongue battle needed to be adjusted. I
You know
feel
the thing
like
where he
the
turns
instances
around
should be-
untelegraphed and aims at you? They can't deal with
I'm
that.
Right.
No, they deal with that all the time. I
Only
don't
when
see
it's
how they wouldn't be-
telegraphed. This one's non-telegraphed. I
That's
cannot
not
fathom it.
what affects their AI. You want to kill.
For
Yes,
the
it's true.
burn, the head-to-head boss battle has been adjusted.
Oh, you won't have to hide behind the shards anymore because it was too complicated.
Yeah.
So now they just kill it. Yay.
The
No, they
defective-
probably will
Yeah.
still need to hide behind them, but they'll land in specific spots every
Oh,
time.
that's true. Yeah,
The
they'll never be
defective
random.
drone boss has also been
I don't
adjusted.
even remember that one.
And of course, as expected, the Mist
No!
Dragon.
This is sad.
No,
You're ruining
it's
the
so
day.
Jover.
It is Jover now. For the Gimlet Dark, positioning of certain NPCs has been adjusted.
No.
Mark
Yeah, who cares?
3B
Gimlet
Magitech
Dark.
Colossus boss battle has been adjusted. The Prometheus boss battle has been adjusted, and the
He's not going to do the
Anya
wall
and
thing properly
Julia
anymore.
Quo Serranus boss battle has been.
Oh yeah, they were
adjusted.
cool. I forgot about them.
They've
God,
ruined all
they're
of them.
ruined now anyway. It's ruined. Who
Ruined.
cares?
Woo!
It's all downhill. The game sucks. You
Yeah.
should not play ever again
Yeah.
No,
because Gimlet Dark and the Mist is ruined.
Gimlet Dark's one of the
it's a great dungeon.
best dungeons,
It
I
is a
think,
great
visually.
It is. I think the burn is the
I love the burn.
one of my
These
favorites
two are
still.
some of the strongest in the
They're-
game.
yeah.
Yeah, so.
And now
Yes.
they're well,
Not anymore. Not anymore.
I mean, whatever. I literally have done it thousands
That's
of times.
true.
Well, yeah.
At this
We
point,
I've
enjoyed
had
it.
my
Yeah.
fun in this content. Duty support's been added for Stormblood, Drowned City of Scala, The Burn, and Gimlet Dark. They've also made adjustments to the PvP profile. A notification message will now appear upon opening the PvP profile window if there are any unclaimed Crystalline Conflict seasonal rewards.
Oh, please
That's
don't.
useful.
That's nice.
What do you mean? Please
Not
don't.
every time.
Well, if you have an unclaimed one, sure. Why not? You
How
claim
often-
it.
How
Just
often are you
just
opening
claim
the
it.
PvP profile window.
Several times to see how many more losses I have to suffer through to get to the next level.
Well, surely that's a
Well,
nice
then just
notification
take-
then, because there's something you can claim.
Well, it's true.
Just
I mean, I
open-
was checking.
Open up the window then, because you're going to be on the window anyway at that point.
Yeah.
PvP help is now accessible from the question mark button in the PvP profile window.
Can they help me from not having to play Frontlines anymore?
No, sadly not.
No.
It's not real help.
Beautiful.
Series
nice
4
it is.
will end and Series 5 will begin. So
I
there you
can't
go.
wait to be
That's
a,
the new.
knight of the realm.
Oh, it's so good. And now I
is
have
so
to do
good.
this series. I could skip the last series, thankfully. So I'm all ready.
Okay,
Right,
we've talked extensively about this adjustment to PvP.
We
Yes,
don't need
we
to
have.
talk
It
about
is listed
Yes.
in the patch notes, so go
Please
check that out.
Yeah.
Settings can now be adjusted to always display the affiliated team space on the left side of the map. Okay, we've covered literally all
They've
of
not
this.
shown that, sadly.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Okay.
This is the new
You're so terrible.
home gear.
Yeah.
No,
No, this is
the
Aglaya.
new
this is
raid
the
gear.
Thalea gear.
Thalea.
This
That's
is
yeah.
horrendous.
What did you call it?
It's shit.
Thalea.
No, what did the kill call
I
it?
just said Aglaya.
Oh,
Oh.
that's right.
Made no
I thought you
sense.
just made up a name.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks fine.
looks
It's just very boring.
Looks bad.
run-of-the-mill
It doesn't
Alliance
look
raid
exciting.
Yeah.
gear.
Lovely dress for us to kill.
Yes.
Oh,
New
shit, look.
recipes.
It's the
Yeah, look
they
at it from
them
the
fit.
front, and then look at it from behind.
Okay.
I don't understand this gear. I just don't.
No.
It's the non-binary fit. You just don't understand.
Maybe I
It
don't.
looks like 3 different outfits put into one outfit.
It is confusing.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
But I like the leg piece.
Yeah, we talked about
Aladdin
yeah,
pants.
The pants are good, and they don't. I mean, you can have boots as well, and that will probably make that like less poofy as well if you don't want the poof.
I
That's
just kind of
true.
like it a bit more on males. Yeah, I'm a fan of it.
I like a good poof.
Yeah, this next one.
The following items can now be equipped regardless of gender: Omega F attire, Omega F earrings, Omega M attire, and Omega M ear cuffs.
Yeah. Obviously, it's good, but
it's funny
kind
that
of
they have a
funny
gender.
because they have F and M. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
The following additions and adjustments have been made to the armoire. Items purchased from the online store can now be stored in the armoire. We've talked about this before.
Oh, big.
yeah. Yeah.
Bigly big.
They will appear in the costumes, fashions, and mascots categories. So there's 3 new categories then, which is interesting. The category in which stored items can be found will now be shown upon storing them. That's nice. A name search function for stored items have been added.
That's useful.
Oh my god,
Yay!
I can't believe it took this long for that to happen. Stored items can now be glamored from the armoire interface. Oh,
Yay.
Oh,
Only items in the armoire. then.
armoire, yes, but the fucking armoire is such a 1.0 leftover that had
I
like no
agree.
features.
But when you're using the glamour dresser, you can use the armoire just fine.
Yes, but now you don't have to
But-
go to like an in room to like
Yeah.
apply
Only
glamour.
if you want an armoireable, though.
Yeah.
I would rather the armoire now also pulls from the glamour dresser. It's just the stupid glamour dresser
No, well then
housing item they promised.
we'd need a glamour dresser for the house
Yeah,
for
but-
housing. You can't store things in the. You can,
Oh, right. It just means glamoured, like, as in using a prism rather than
Yeah.
within.
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yes.
I don't want to use the old system. Ew.
Yeah, the old system sucks.
When accessing the glamour dresser, items can now be displayed by category.
Cool.
That's
Okay.
useful, actually.
I guess so. Wait, what does
Yeah.
that mean? Isn't it already displayed by category?
It's by body part, but like possibly category means like in the same way that like the armoire is displayed by category.
Oh,
We'll have to. I can't
okay.
think how they'll display
yeah,
that.
I can't see that in my head, but yeah. Certain items can now be sold, desynthesized, or submitted for expert delivery missions. And the following
Sweet.
changes have been made to the crafting log. Custom delivery recipes will now be unlocked upon completion of the applicable quests, rather than at set levels. The custom delivery recipe list order has been adjusted, and the recipe search feature will now display up to 100 results at a time. The custom
Wow.
delivery section of the crafting log will no longer display if custom deliveries have not been unlocked.
That's neat.
That's nice.
I guess.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Nice quality of life updates. Crafted item level 640 equipment can now be exchanged for upgraded item level 650 equipment. So there you go.
The
You
usual,
need-
Yep.
You need the certificate, and
Nice. Do you lose all of the material you've put inside?
if you lose the material you put
Yes.
inside,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Well,
will
it's 'cause it's a
do
new-
it
it's a
retrieve
Oh,
fresh
yeah.
yourself.
item, isn't it?
take it
It's a
out.
Yeah,
fresh
you need to
Don't worry.
retrieve it first.
That's nice.
Flying text will now be displayed for items and item quantities obtained via materia extraction, ethereal reduction, and dissynthesis.
It's a
Really?
nice quality of
Why?
life
I mean, I
change.
guess fine.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd have to look at the chat log otherwise.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's true. Margrat, we've talked about already. New items have been added to gathering points. New collectible bonuses have been added to certain legendary nodes.
Legendary nodes, wow.
A node's location effect will now be displayed when gathering... Oh, yeah, that's true. Collectible
Not done that
bonuses.
shit for ages.
What even is legendary?
That's
Is
these things.
Well, legendary nodes the ones where you have to gather from certain points and then they appear, or legendary ones just ones that are time-based.
They're just time-based ones.
Oh, it's just what they're... Okay, I see. Okay. A node's location effect will now be displayed when gathering collectibles. So you see that. The following adjustments have been made to ethereal reduction. You may now etherically reduce the same type of item one after another automatically.
Yay!
Wow, select automatic.
Mm-hmm. The order of items in the ethereal reduction window has been adjusted. So, there you go.
That's nice.
New fishing holes, new teeming
New
waters.
hole just dropped.
And the following additions and adjustments have been made to the fish guide. Newly caught fish will now be marked in the fish guide.
Fishing holes.
Yeah, Yogi.
But I hardly
That
know
one's
her.
interesting because that just require unless they're adding new sources of water in this.
Maybe
It would
they're
just be
adding
based in
fishing
zones they
holes
already
to...
have.
Maybe you go back to the void and fish there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe the dungeon has a hole in it.
You may now access the fish guide directly from the chat log when catching a new species of fish.
Nice. That's actually quite nice.
Uh-huh. Oh my
Hope it's not
god.
as janky as the achievement one where you click on it and it doesn't go to the category, it just opens the achievement window.
First of all, the level cap for desynthesis has been increased from 640
Again?
to 650. So
Again?
They do it every patch, Mailer.
This level is probably like 200.
this is part of the holy trinity of things that they're keeping alive.
It's such rubbish. No one. No,
people do, Mela. People do. New mounts have been
Number
added.
up.
I love this.
Probably Island Sanctuary.
Yeah.
I think
Could be Aloe Aloe Island.
No, we know Aloe Aloe Island is the fairy woman.
But they always have two mounts.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to say from that new Felicitous Furballs system.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think that's better. I love the effect of
This
it.
barding is hideous.
Oh
It's the
my
most
god.
horrible,
New
like,
chocobo barding.
futuristic cock sleeve that I've ever seen. It's
Okay,
disgusting.
Mela,
It
Rumble
makes it
podcast.
look like
Yeah.
makes it look like it has one eye.
It's
Yeah.
so horrible.
It is pretty horrible.
Undertale.
It reminds
Titan.
me of those deep eye enemies.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Horrible.
And
It
then
is horrible.
they're showing this
I'm
minion
glad that
again.
they should remove
Oh,
trophies.
sorry, that was on the website, right?
Yeah, that was on the
Yeah.
website. It's not,
Yeah.
This is the patch.
There's the minion. New fashion accessory, new parasol.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
It is cute.
little-
It's very much like an umbrella you could buy in real life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I like it.
It's the kind of umbrella as a child you would buy for your mother for Mother's Day.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah.
I like that the design goes off at the seams as well, like it would do.
Yes.
Like a real one. Yes.
Yeah.
It's very, very good.
Okay, so now we made it to system. In order to
This
prevent
is interesting.
server congestion immediately after the release of patch 6.5, we will be implementing multiple field instances for Amarang, the Raktika Greatwood, and Radzit Han.
So
See,
we're
we'd
gonna
seen
maybe
Amarang.
see,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and the Raktika.
But
So
we
maybe
had-
we're going to see
we
that
had-
point.
Yeah, we had not seen Raktika, which
Oh, that'll be interesting.
would be interesting. Maybe it'll lead into if the theories that maybe Taral is related to Raktika or
Mhm.
the
That's
Ronkans.
okay.
Mhm.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see
That's
Runa.
Very interesting. Yeah, Runar, maybe. Yeah. The following additions and adjustments have been made to retainers. New items can now be obtained from quick exploration ventures.
Oh, they've actually done what I
They've
wanted.
actually done what you wanted, Mela.
Yeah.
New
Just
items.
for fishing, though.
New retainer exploration
never mind,
ventures
hold
have been
on.
They've added
added.
new ventures.
There you go. And new fish can now be
That's probably
obtained.
from gearing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New fish can now be obtained from the waterside exploration 28 venture.
28, wow.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
People have waterside exploration like fishing retainers, because I feel like most of what they bring back wouldn't be useful.
No.
I feel like the vast majority of fish have no purpose other than collecting them.
Yeah.
Some fishing found crafting mats though would be annoying to farm based on the RNG
That's
element.
true.
Right.
So they can at least like guarantee what you get.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, every type of retainer has unique minions.
Yes,
That's
they do. Yeah.
Yeah. The following actions can no longer be performed while in battle: desynthesis, ethereal reduction, materia melding, materia retrieval, dying.
They could be performed while in battle.
Glamours.
They could be. This resulted in some sort of like glitch in terms of one of the savage or extreme fights that
That's
allowed
really
people
funny.
to avoid a mechanic. And so they said they were going to implement the change. And remember, they specifically asked, please don't do this until we implement the change.
Yes.
It's crazy that you could do this in combat in the first place anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
That's so funny.
No real reason to.
No. The following additions and adjustments have been made to achievements. New achievements and titles have been
Yay.
added. I found that Miner 8. I found that Botanist 8.
You found that what?
And I caught that 8.
Police?
What? Oh, I see. Certain duties and trials will now count toward the completion of achievements. Following the release of patch 6.5, Containment Bay Z1T9 Unreal will no longer be counted.
I mean, I'd be impressed if you're able to do that in patch 6.5.
It's no longer possible to do that content.
It's the tank. It's the tank achievements.
Yeah, the tank achievements.
Yes.
So you have to do high-level tank duties.
Yes. The following additions and adjustments are made to shops. Items added in the most recent patch can now be viewed by checking the show-only recently added items box.
It's already in the game.
Yeah,
That's already
it's
a feature.
Yeah.
It's right there.
So
But thank you for adding it.
items that can only be obtained after fulfilling a certain conditions will now be marked at shops. You may view the conditions for obtaining an item by selecting it.
I like that. So that's good. That's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Class and job icons will now display in the pull-down menu when searching for items by class or job. That's nice.
Very
That's
nice.
nice.
Fine, yeah. It's useful.
If you do not have enough currency to purchase an item, the item will now be grayed out.
Is that not already how it is?
No, not all shops do that.
Not
Like
all.
guild
Okay.
shops don't do that.
Yeah, I guess. Interesting. Certain shops that originally did not allow for such display options will now also be affected.
Did not allow.
A confirmation prompt will now
That's true. It's confirmation of poorness.
Yeah.
Imagine if that happened when you went to the supermarket. You were looking at like the expensive dishwashing detergent, and it's the price is grayed out because you don't have
Actually,
enough in your bank account.
would kind of be useful, because then you are spared the embarrassment of having that realization when you're going to pay for it.
That's true, but you do feel the shame of not having enough
That's
money
true.
to afford.
What if the shop assistant came over and removed it in front of you? That you can't. Sorry.
Sorry, that's not for you, dear. Okay. A confirmation prompt will now display if the guild reward for gear repair or materia melding will cost a player. Gear. Oh God. Gear. I got too stuck on that sound. Gear. Repair. I can't say it. Those two together breaks my brain. Gear repair or materia melding will cause a player to exceed the maximum gil limit.
Whoa.
This is interesting because
for
who does this?
of the 1%?
I'll display the gil.
Finally, some recognition.
But can you even set it higher than a million?
9999999.
No, but like if you're at, say you have 999,999,766 gil.
Yeah.
If you're melding or repairing something for someone and you set your fee above that, it'll tell you that you're about to receive gil you cannot receive.
Right.
They're trying to scam you because you're so rich.
Right. Buttons have been added in the following menus to switch gear categories.
Yay! So now I don't have to open the drop-down menu each time. I can just use a button.
Yes.
That's nice.
Yes.
That's one less click.
Yeah.
I love less clicking.
Yeah. Teleport fees from the 13th moon have been adjusted. Were they like very
Whoa.
high?
What do you mean teleport fees from the 13th
What do you mean?
moon? What
What
were
do you
they
mean?
before?
Teleport destination tabs can now be sorted by region or expansion. So we've seen that before.
There it is.
Yeah. It will
Oh,
not
hang
be,
on.
Walker, I
It
think.
will
It
not
isn't
be on my
this
PC.
yellow anymore.
No, it's nice. It's the
Oh,
platinum color they promised.
Yeah.
It's pearlescent. It's really nice.
Yeah. The following adjustment is made to display names. Players can now toggle the display of job or class icons in public areas and instances separately. Icons can be set to
Okay.
display on yourself, your party members and alliance members, or other players separately.
That's useful.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's a nice feature to a good feature that was added last patch or something.
Yeah. So now
Yes.
you can see the party finder icon outside in public, but in duties you can see the icon.
Yeah, because that's like the most annoying part now is that if you have the job or class icons, you can't see if people are recruiting for a party finder. You have
There's
like,
only a certain number of icons they can add, and they prioritize mentor status.
yes. You may now disable the edit more command when using the cross hotbar. Sorry, edit mode. Okay, sure. The maximum number of elements displayed in the HUD layout drop-down menu has been increased from 5 to 10.
Oh wow!
Wow. Following changes have been made to group posts, new stickers,
Yeah.
and new frames.
The Mora.
Yeah, I was looking at the Mora one too.
Yeah.
The troll.
Oh
looks
my
nice and
god,
round
that's so
and
good.
comfy.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Want that as an emote.
Yeah.
I mean, he's doing the do you fart pose?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is doing the do you fart.
I would like them to add these as maybe not individually, maybe like a magic prism emote, and it does like a random one above your head, so you can see them in the world.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I'd do this in front of you, Mela.
Yeah, well, no one hugely uses this feature. Like, it's not.
Ah, do you
Like, the
notice
stickers are so
anything
different.
about the collection of minions in the bottom left?
Oh, it's
Oh.
the gods.
Yes, you're right. It is all the gods.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
that's
not
cool.
all of
Well, it's not,
not
all,
all of them.
obviously.
It's missing two of them.
Yeah. That's cool.
That's neat.
The following additions have been made to adventure plates. New accents have been added. So French, Australian, German.
Oh, that's useful.
Yeah. Categorized filters for plate elements have been added.
Fine.
Sure.
So the conditions of how you obtain them.
Yeah. The following additions have been made to portraits. Oh, they've also added new accents to portraits.
Oh.
New poses.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Judy recorder.
Yes, finally.
Finally, you can record Anabaseas, the 12th circle, Savage,
Yeah.
and Time's
Just
Up
in case,
for the
because if
8th
you're
circle.
still working on it,
Oh,
Right.
Why? What is this selection?
Don't you worry. You can
Why the
still
Mother
record
Crystal?
the Mother The reason the Mother Crystal, we've talked about this before, the reason the Mother Crystal is recordable is because it's one of the only things you can do solo that is recordable. So it
Why is
allows
it a
people the opportunity
list?
to use the recorder.
I also love that.
Why
we're-
is it only limited to 3 things? Who knows?
Yeah, it's.
Probably because it's really difficult, actually, to do this. Okay, it's really difficult for them. It's
Okay,
Insane.
we
Okay,
don't have time to
thank
talk about this
you.
again.
Yeah, the following additions and adjustments have been made to the party finder. The category Gold Saucer has been added, and the category Quest Battles have been removed.
No.
Well, it's because
Quest Battles
you
for
can't
fake
do
groups.
really.
It's because they're not things anymore. Quest
No.
battles were things like Chimera and Hydra back when you needed to like form the parties separately rather than just use the duty finder.
During a state of inactivity lasting 5 seconds or longer, you will be kicked from the game. No, that's not what it says. The cursor will now be hidden during the following: cutscenes, group pose, idling camera, ending credits, disabled UI display, and title screen
useful.
movies. Yes.
So you don't have to put
That's
your
nice.
cursor off the screen now.
No.
Yeah.
The animation of gauges that fill when holding down a button, such as when returning to the starting point of a duty, has been adjusted.
Well, that's exciting.
Really?
Maybe
Maybe
it's
it'll
more fun.
shake and jiggle
Ow.
around.
Yeah. A new gamepad type has been added under gamepad settings. Okay, but that's for
For
the
Xbox Series XS control.
Oh, that,
Yeah.
there's the emote slump. /slump.
Slump is
Aw.
the emote. There it is.
Slump.
They've added following stuff to the character configuration menu. You know,
Settings and stuff.
There's
Players-
not that
A, B,
many-
X, Y.
the players with only Final Fantasy XIV or Realm Reborn registered to their account will have the registration of Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood applied to their account
What?
automatically.
Free Stormblood.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The following
No
addresses-
ultimates for you though.
The free trials level cap has been raised to 70. Players will now have access to the expansion data of Stormblood. In the event,
Ultimate raids are not included.
oh yeah, they're not included in the
Yes.
free trial.
That's interesting. I've seen. So we've had this discussion on the Discord, and I think Mailer and I are of the same take that like it doesn't matter. Why should they have access to them? But there
Yeah,
are
they
some
don't.
people that are. There are some people that think that they should have access to them.
No,
How are they? They have so many.
You
I mean, why
don't-
not?
there's so much
No.
for free.
It just
Why
feels
should you have-
arbitrary to have them removed, you know?
Kind of, but it's like ultimate content, and it requires so much coordination as
If
well. like-
you are this dedicated to this character, you should be paying for it.
yeah,
Yeah.
No, they gotta get as much as they can for free, baby.
Well, they're
No
not
way,
getting.
man.
Well, too
they're
bad.
not getting
This is
ultimate.
not for free.
They're
Too
not.
bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
justice for free trial players that want to be ultimate raiders.
They got
and
Stormblood.
not pay.
Yeah,
In the
they put so
event,
much.
in the event that server congestion is preventing travel to a particular world, requests to visit that world will now be cancelled automatically.
Oh, nice.
Okay, that's good. So that's less chance of getting stuck. Estimated travel time will now be displayed when traveling between data centers. That's
Ooh.
nice. So it's not just, just existing until you arrive, I guess. To prioritize homeworld logins, players may now be restricted from logging in with characters visiting other worlds during periods of server congestion. If your logins have been restricted due to server congestion, return to your homeworld via the subcommand on the character selection screen and try logging in again. New trophies, new music. The Final Fantasy XIV Online logo will now display on the title screen for players with only Final Fantasy XIV A Realm Reborn, Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward, and Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood registered to their accounts. That makes sense. They've made changes to the launcher. Yeah, the old launcher, gone. It's over.
No, I forgot what it
it
looked
was-
like.
It
God,
was black and
the
pearlescent.
old. I went back
time.
to the old
Take-
launcher just to
remember.
see. It is so slow. It is so
Ah, it's
ugly.
so
It's got the
classic.
gloss. Like,
Oh, the
look.
gloss is great.
Yeah.
Oh,
I would have, if I didn't know people in our community that still used it, I would have questioned why it still existed.
yeah. It is.
You know what
Ah.
vibe it gives off?
Too
It gives off that-
bad.
Yeah.
gives off that
Welcome to the
Frigide
year
arrow.
2023.
Yeah. The option in the config menu allowing players to switch back to the old launcher has been removed.
No, let's go back.
Yeah. In preparation for the Cloud Data Center stress test, the Cloud Data Center will be added to the Data Center selection screen. Access will be available only during the testing period. There you go. Cloud Data Center, we
Brilliant.
talked about it, but
Oh yeah, there's going to be a stress test in NA.
Yeah.
Get ready for it.
yeah. Okay. Well, that's all. That's 6.5, baby. By the time you're watching this,
Experiencing
Yeah.
it soon.
yeah.
Yeah, very soon.
If you're watching this on demand,
Enjoy the content.
yeah, you are probably still waiting for it to
Mid-maintenance?
open. Yeah, but it's almost there. It's almost time to get that content. All right, thanks for watching, everyone. We'll be back next week, same time, same place, with our initial review of 6.5. I think it's gonna be all of it, but yeah, we'll see.
There's not much there.
No. All right, if you're watching live, we're going into the post show now. We'll be finishing My Immortal, I think, possibly. So see you there. Bye.
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 Bye.